he asked.
So is it the 1 or the 4? Which one?
It's a sec.
So,
You
really
can do
quick.
that.
I don't want to do it no more. I don't think I want to
First
do it
of all,
anymore, actually. That was
first
weird.
of all, you walked into it.
I walked
Second of all,
into it? No, you just twist my words. It's not nice.
First of all, and then second of all, it's all Glenn's fault for what's gonna happen.
Uh-oh. Okay, good
Glenn,
stuff.
what the fuck did you do? Dad. Sadly, I don't think one of those people is Tiff because of what she just said.
Oh, it's not, and he knows it.
Great. It's gonna be extra Azure today.
Yup.
Holy shit.
Okay.
The first words I said to Glenn was, I feel bad for you and for Joey.
Ow.
Well, Cameron's character doesn't react.
Yeah, this is gonna suck. However,
I think Senka knows not to react.
I agree, Cam.
To the Mr. DM, are you ready? I'm assuming.
Okay,
you're
yeah,
still here.
I'm here.
Okay. So, last we left off in Avandria, we had all, well, Senka, I almost said Azra, that's not right, Hundar, and the Grimmfoot
Foot
got
fetish.
back from the prison with the lightning bolt. They had chatted a little bit. They then went to go rest after everything. Senka broke off Hundar, and I keep forgetting the name Grimmfoot for some weird reason. Grimmfoot then stayed with him. Basically, Hundar was holding on to the lightning bolt all night, making sure it does not get away. And then he woke up in the morning, and the conversation happened. Then Hundar went to try to find Asaya. She was looking into a crystal ball. Do not know what she was looking at, from what I remember. I don't think it was anything. Wait, no, it's vague.
It's not important.
No, it is important.
Nothing important. Yep.
No, it's not important.
Not
It is
important.
important though, because it was to do with weather. Because I don't remember their names. Shite. Basically, with weather like this, usually comes an invasion. From what I remember, correct? Okay, that's what I thought.
Cold weather is not normal in this area, and it's been
Especially
cold.
because it's a desert.
Yeah,
Basically,
Senka's the one that said it's signs of an invasion.
Senka's family is going to be possibly invading, which is not good.
Family?
Isn't your father
Just her
the
family.
king?
No! No!
What?
Oh my god.
He's
Oh.
one of
Yeah.
the big generals, but he's just a general.
Okay,
The Empress we
then...
know is a demon.
Now hold on.
No,
Oh yeah,
Well,
true.
I'm sorry for the misinformation then.
Oh no, it's fine. It was a good laugh.
Yeah, just means I didn't read something correctly.
Oh,
didn't
Undor
remember
thinks
something
all
correctly.
elves are related. That's what he means.
Yes, I pulled an elvish racism. My bad.
To be fair, to be fair, if I remember correctly, some elves probably do call other elves kin, so you might not be wrong there.
Yeah, that's still not correct though, sadly, with what I said. But basically, the kingdom is gonna come over and try to conquer this kingdom. I don't remember the kingdom's name. Is the
Empire.
issue? The Empire. Literally just the.
The Empire, the Empire of Uthalon. So yeah, you can just say the Empire and it fits here.
Okay, the Empire is gonna come over and try to take shit, which isn't very nice of them.
It's not cash
And
money.
Isn't very not cash money. Quite the opposite. But Hundar interrupted that. Basically pushed past two guards. Azra came by, got upset with Hundar because making her work on a work day, or not work day, making her work on a day off. But he didn't know that because he was at the table when he was told. He was at the table when it was told. So that will come back and bite him in the ass. Lots of things happened. Basically got told later on, had to wait for Z. And we just tried to decide what we're doing next. Azra told Grimmfoot to figure it out. Grimmfoot then listed off a bunch of different things to her. I don't remember what was picked. However...
Give you a hint, it's what Azra and Grimmfoot did next. They did stuff for it.
Wasn't it to go to a different plane?
Yeah, because why would we ever pick something sane?
No, because we wanted to go to the Astral Sea, right? Fuck, which one was it? Deep Ethereal, sorry. There's so many names, they'll kind of sound similar, and I'm not that big into the different planes.
If there's any plane that has a... Yeah.
It's also connected to the ethereal plane, so if you go through the ethereal plane far enough, you would hit the astral sea.
Yeah, I don't know how that whole network works. And then... No.
Which is weird, because there should be no color in the ethereal plane.
But then... After that... well, before that, technically during this, Senka and Hundar went to go get him a suit for the wedding that's going to be happening. Yay.
I mean, it could happen today. They could get married in 3 years. They could get married in who knows how long.
Or they can never get married because what we're going to go is Hundar dies.
It's fine. It's better you go and die with us than Z being there to witness your dead body.
Yeah, you think we're just gonna easily let you die?
Yeah,
You'd rather traumatize her?
I'm gonna have to die in front of her. This is how this works. This is how D&D works. Most traumatic things.
Do you think we're gonna let you stay dead in front of us?
Yeah.
No, you would find some... If you couldn't get me back by natural means, you'd find some fucked up way to do it, and then I'd be like a zombie.
We have a Grimmfoot.
Yeah.
We have a Grimmfoot and we have an Azra.
Azra's arguably the more
will
scarier
never
one.
know rest.
Don't worry,
Dies of old age. Well, there's one spell to fix this, guys. We gotta go fix it now.
Well, sorry for
gets resurrected by Azra, now owes a forever debt to her.
Sorry for the very long, bloated, and not so great recap that I usually give. Thank you for your time.
Oh, it was great. I enjoyed it.
Good.
I'm gonna say we had fun with it as we normally do, so
Also
zero complaints.
Looks down at the D4 that I rolled and wondered why you did it and not Glenn, but we move.
I thought you counted. Doesn't DM count as well?
So
Am I
Tiff is
stupid?
cook-
DM feels like doing it.
Tiff is cooking right now. I'm not
Yeah.
counting Autumn, and there's 4 other members in this channel.
Well, I didn't know you weren't counting Tiff. That's why I did it.
Well, no, that's why I did it the first time. Out of instinct, I did a 1v5. I'm like, wait, no, Tiff is cooking. I'm not going to make her do recap and cook.
So
Thank you, I
my recap
appreciate it.
is Sea Shadows recap.
Nice, thank you, I appreciate
There
that.
you go.
Golden. Golden
I
No,
moment.
feel-
no,
Shout.
thank you
I
for doing
feel-
recap. Thank you for doing recap.
I'll take it.
feel-
That would have been my
You know
third
what?
Monday in a row doing recap.
Oh,
You know what?
he has been getting shafted.
I will take
I
the
think it's
burden.
funny.
I am now Lydia from Skyrim. I
You're
will
sworn to carry
the
my burdens?
Yep.
Just remember,
Okay, good,
Johnson
because
actually-
Grimmfoot's got about 300 pounds worth of equipment. Actually, he
Hey,
doesn't.
I can carry that like nothing.
He doesn't.
And just remember, if
Grimmfoot
you
would be able to
need a
walk
break
if
from
he
the
had that.
recap, I'm always here to do it. If I remember.
If
But
Cam
I'm really good at
remembers.
remembering stuff.
Hi, Tupperware.
We're
You know what I
usually
mean.
good. It's just sometimes we get hit with that. Man, it's been a little bit, and it like the past few where everyone's kind of been doing their own thing. It's hard to remember what everyone else was doing.
Yeah. I can tell
I
you what
did
happens
relatively
upcoming
good.
Wednesday for tips.
You did, Joey. You did.
Thank you.
However, who are we picking up on at the start of this session?
I would say Glenn and well, Grimfoot and Azra, but maybe me and Huntar and Senka should go because Tiff is cooking.
That is
I mean,
a
I'm
great
going to be
idea.
cooking for a while.
That is still a good idea.
I also think you should just do it
So,
because you had the
Let's do
confidence to even
it.
say that.
what
Yeah,
is Hundar and Senka do while they're in, I believe, Rhina still?
Well, walking
Last I
out
checked,
of-
we were going to go to a magic shop,
That is true.
but the issue is I never looked up magic items.
You know what? I'm in the same boat with you, Joey, but I already knew the magic
I
item.
admire the confidence of we should go first, but then he shot himself in the foot.
We should
Wait,
go first. I
didn't look it
forgot
up.
to do what I was gonna do.
Oh, that's great. I
To
love
be fair,
that.
at least it wasn't my idea. It was Senka's idea. However,
Oh god.
I don't know what fucking good magic items are for barbarian.
Something that makes you hit harder or hurt
I already
less.
hit, like, I hit,
Or
I hit, like,
anything
creepers
for
flying to the
utility.
face.
Do you want a suggestion?
Please give me a suggestion.
You
Daddy
are
DM.
getting a lightning weapon.
Yes, I am getting a lightning weapon. You are correct.
Maybe a weapon to or maybe something to complement resistance to said element.
Or
Do
anything
not
that
wanna
boosts
say
lightning.
What came into my brain?
Yeah, or boost lightning as well.
Is-
I mean,
Time
I need to actually.
Wait,
Actually, no,
what?
I did have what I wanted looked up. I just need to message Ryan.
And you
Is
can
that
go
actually
inside,
a thing?
Go inside the magic shop.
Oh.
What item are you looking for?
I cannot apparently cannot spell efficient. Because these were the two things I for sure wanted, and what the hell is it trying to say? The two items I'm looking for, I'm just gonna say, is a spell storing ring and an efficient quiver. Those are
Is
two
that the
things I'm-
quiver that's like a bag of holding, but specifically for arrows?
That's a different quiver, but this I wanted the efficient quiver because it's basically 3 times as much as a normal quiver. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it is an extra. No, you're all right. It is an. Bag
It's
of
what
holding.
Galaz has.
Yeah.
That Sigrun has a shit ton of javelins in.
Yes. The ammo bearer.
Mhm.
Also, did I hear something about enhanced lightning, or was I on like some type of drug when I?
I
heard that?
mentioned it. I don't know.
Is it?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just suggested a magic item that enhances lightning. If you're getting a lightning weapon, no, I was just throwing an idea out there.
Thank you, Glenn. I'll not be be stupid now. That's not possible. Manager. Item.
Now maybe we should go look at some Griffin Saddlebag stuff real quick. Actually, D&D Beyond
Oh, I could get some lightning themed magic items.
sources. The Griffin Saddlebag Book 2.
For the efficient quiver and the spell storing ring, 3,000 gold pieces for the set.
Or the
How do
set.
you even do? That is a wondrous item. I'm not getting that.
3,000.
Wondrous.
Double
Wondrous is an item type, not a rarity.
Sorry, it's rare.
Oh. You might be able to get it.
You are in a more magical place.
That is fair. I don't even think that I could really.
It just depends on the type of item beyond that point.
Also, if
Or,
you
like,
send it to
type of-
Ryan as something you want, it might just show up somewhere else eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what? Fuck it.
It's gonna cost me all my gold. Then I'll be a bit short, but I think I can do it.
I
I
mean,
think I have
you,
something I can.
You could also just steal it.
you
This
want
is
to
for a
try and
sorcerer
haggle the
anyways,
price.
I will
For a
indeed try
sorcerer,
to
but-
haggle the
only
price.
a
You are in the
persuasion check,
biggest
though.
place of haggling.
All right. Can I do a persuasion?
Yeah,
I'm
persuasion
not
check.
gonna be good here. Shit.
All right.
Can't use a shield.
But you have somebody who is Joey.
Holy.
This is nice.
There you go, Kim.
29, but a natural 20.
Mm.
Do I wear boots?
28,000.
You can.
I
Or
can, but I don't.
2,800. Sorry. 2,800.
Your boot slot is open.
They'll knock 200
2,800?
gold off. Yeah, they'll knock 200 gold off.
Okay, I can do that. I'll be down to 100 gold, but I will happily do so.
Another
That
rare
spell,
item.
that spell storing ring is a rare.
Yeah, I know, but that's exactly what we want because Grimmfoot can put a teleportation spell in the ring, and then if we're trying to get ourselves a party-based teleportation circle, then
Oh, it is a great idea, and
mhm.
I wasn't sure what you were going to do with all 5 levels, but
mean.
now that I know you're planning teleportation circle, that is a great use of that money.
That way Senka can, like right now if we're split up, I can't help them at all.
The funny thing is, Azra has a teleportation ring, or not teleportation, a spell storing ring. I just normally have a healing spell for emergencies that 9 times out of 10 I've had to use.
Yeah.
Oh, this is only a one-time use item too. Well, not technically one-time use. So you can use it once a day. So that's not nearly as busted as I thought.
Yeah. Let me add those to my list. Or do we have them in the? Do we have them in our compendium over here? Spell.
I feel like Ryan laughing is. Yeah.
Hey, you're trying to give your barbarian a fly speed. Of course I'm gonna laugh.
Oh,
I'm gonna find
wait,
it
is he trying to
fucking
get boots?
hilarious.
Well, wait, is he trying to get boots of flying?
No.
No.
Winged boots.
No.
No, technically better than those, I'd imagine.
I can argue winged boots are one of the most broken uncommons in the game. That
I
do
don't
not
know why
require
they're
its-
Oh,
uncommon.
they're uncommon. Okay.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, they're stupid.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Spell storing ring, and then efficient quiver, which allows Senka to now triple our arrow
I
capacity.
mean, they basically just turn you into an Aarakocra, because you don't get any farther than your base move speed, but... Yeah, this... I like this item. You're not buying this. You can probably find this. I'm gonna say that to you very kindly.
All right, well,
But it
I shall-
exists.
So
Because
can't straight up
I
buy it.
I like I like this item that I'm looking at right now, except you're not finding this item in the shop.
That's fine.
That makes sense.
Yeah. no, I 100% understand. I'm just gonna try to find something else then.
You can find pretty much any rare magic item in this shop. It's basically the baseline I'm gonna set for you here.
I do
Or it's
want to
like
point this
in
out.
the-
I'm pretty sure those boots are rare value.
In Kanobos' magic shop, you could probably find up the legendary in there. This shop's only rare.
Oh,
Hi, we
Hi.
went to the best magic shop
Yep.
because Azra was looking for
No.
something specific.
You're gonna pay an arm and a leg, but
the
But we
boots
got what we
are
wanted,
rare
Glenn.
value, but I'm being stupid. Why is taking everything to load all of a sudden?
honestly, the hard part for
Uh,
me is finding
no.
magic items I can get that aren't attunement, because I ain't got a single fucking slot.
Yeah, I have the
don't
spell
know how many
ring as
attunement
an
slots I
attunement,
have.
but that's something I don't have to be attuned to all the time.
Here, I'll also. I didn't even put the rarity of this item. I'll edit that real quick. But moving on.
Oh,
What about this? Let's see.
oh. Maybe I should have looked at this one before then.
This is an artifact that is not happening.
Now I'm sad. I probably should have. Because I think
know
this
what?
would actually encapsulate what we're trying to do, but it would be exactly that.
I like how I'm just getting stuff for Javelin and Lightning, even though I've already technically
Send that
used
to
that.
Ryan.
Huh, I like those.
It wouldn't be able to do what we have planned, like for like stuff like this, but it would still be nice.
No, let me see how many slots I actually have before I just start to make that assumption.
That's something I probably want to get in the future.
Well, everything is just going super slow. That makes me. Why is my sheet? Edit sheet directly.
You know, if my feet weren't hurting, this wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that I have a bruised heel is killing me right now.
I'm guessing you're doing lots of standing right now.
Yeah. But it hurts even more after you've been sitting to stand up, so I'm gonna regret sitting down like I am right now.
X requires attunement. Does this require attunement? It does not, thank God. I think I have one slot open. Yeah.
I just put an asterisk next to everything that I'm attuned to.
I usually keep it off in the sidebar because I'm attuned to the axe, I'm attuned to the gauntlets, and that's it.
My issue is always I forget what I'm attuned to, which is why, because I have so many things. So that's why I do an asterisk next to the item in my bag.
No, that is smart.
I have to. I'm too stupid to remember sometimes.
We're
That
in
or
too
too
many
many campaigns.
campaigns. Yeah.
So I don't know if this is actually an item or not, but is there some sort of thing that allows me to just it'd be specifically for elemental stuff, but like if I were to get hit by an elemental of or sorry, not elemental, element of any kind, is there something that just allows me to absorb it and then use it back? Not like necessarily a spell.
Absorb elements?
Element?
The first level spell, absorb elements.
We're just telling you what you want to know.
I know. I
There-
just
There's a spell, which means a magic item that does it probably isn't that hard, especially since it's only a first level spell.
Basically, just you use your reaction, it gives you resistance, and then you can use whatever element hits you on your next attack to make it stronger.
Yep.
It's actually
yeah.
very good for you, but it is going to use your reaction, so you want a
Reaction.
sentinel. But if you are worrying about surviving over, keeping something close to you, it's a really good idea.
I have to agree with Ryan.
I second that.
Even
motion.
Shy has
So
multiple
then-
things on her reaction.
so then it is a good idea.
It's called having options.
Yep.
Because there's going to be times where you're like, man, I wish I had something else for my reaction besides, being only opportunity attack.
Well, to interpose somebody with Fadel's thing is a reaction out of Shy. But if it
Yep.
means stopping one of you guys from going down versus stopping the enemy from moving, it's a no-brainer.
Oh, yeah. Or heck, even just using it to save
Wait,
anyone, really.
Actually,
Or
so
saving yourself.
if rather than getting resistance, Tiff actually just made something very clear to me. Am I able to find something that allows me to transpose with somebody? So, like, if Grimmfoot starts to...
That's probably going. What spell would that be? The Vortex Warp that swaps you with someone?
It,
I don't-
no, it doesn't.
I
It
don't
doesn't
know,
swap,
Fadel's isn't
it
a native
forces
ability.
them it forces them to move.
Okay.
It's
I'm
like a
trying to think if
forced
there's even a
teleportation.
spell that's
There's
close
no-
to this.
There's no real swap. That was one of Fadel's channel divinities from a
Tarot
homebrew
has a homebrew
subclass.
Tarot has a homebrew spell that is a charisma save to do that. Yeah, it allows him to swap positions with a target on a charisma save that the target could.
Yeah, that's how he moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's homebrew stuff, there's no official stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be an attunement item or a very rare item, if that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense.
So that would
Okay,
then put it out of
then-
what you're looking for.
I mean, worst case scenario, I can just find it out in the world somewhere at a later date.
The absorb elements, that is something
That
you
one
could
is
probably
something I
find
can
here,
do.
because that is a first level spell that would go into the class of rare.
Yeah. I'll just grab that.
Okay. What are you looking for it at? Like a ring, a wand,
Necklace.
a necklace?
necklace.
Okay. Necklace of absorb elements.
I like I got a better idea. A nose ring.
No.
You're
A cowbell?
Part. Classic.
How about a
Time out,
horn
give me
cap?
1 second.
Oh wow, he's getting a cowbell necklace.
Oh my
That's
god,
so
he does have a nose
perfect.
ring. Never mind. Yeah, we'll do the nose ring.
Okay, a nose
Yes!
ring of absorb elements. So I'm gonna just make it I think a 3 charge, and then you can use 1 charge as a reaction to cast absorb elements.
Okay.
That seems like pretty fair rare item to me.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, no, I feel like that's
3 charges a day. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
3 charges once a day. It's going to be. I'm gonna put 1,000 gold tag on that.
Okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm down from 2,000 to 1,000.
It's gonna be really fun
Yeah.
when you guys ask for your allowance from Azra. She's gonna say it doesn't exist.
I mean, to be fair, Sega's been pretty good about saving our money, so.
Well, what I used it for is necessary for us. It's
Oh,
just you guys don't know that yet.
Hell,
As
Sega, you tell
long-
Sega that, she'd be like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Hundar, as long as he is explained to and it's for something for us, he won't care.
Just being told it's a necessity for going into the ethereal plane, it's like, yep. Good idea.
Believe it or not, survivability is.
I
Hundar's
didn't have
number
enough
one
money to
thing.
afford it myself or with your guys' allowance, hence why I brought Grimmfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Walking.
However,
Hey, I'm fine. I'm just glad to finally use some of my
we
money.
have a trust fund with Azra. I don't think it's actually what it's called, but
It's just called funding her kingdom.
Yeah.
I fucking missed it. Damn
If I
it.
remember correctly, everyone here in this current party has put into the kingdom, if not through money
Correct.
and working. But I think
You are
Senka did
correct.
put money into it. And
However,
helped with
it's
work.
just a absorb elements, correct, Ryan?
It is absorb elements.
No, the reason I
Recharge.
ask. The reason I ask mainly is so I can put it in my actual spell list, so then I know what it does.
Yes, it's called
Yeah,
absorb elements.
Yeah,
I believe it is a
absorbs
spell in the
elements.
base book. So
Should
you can
be.
just drag it over.
that's what I was about to do. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't any modifications to it.
Nope.
It is not.
It's because I don't have a ring of absorb elements sitting right in front of me. It's not actually an item.
Yeah.
I mean, there's specific tattoos for specific elements, but that's about it.
However, it is absolutely
Panther's
a
Guide.
thing that would be able to be made, so can't say that it doesn't exist. However, are you both done in shopping now? Is there anything else that you want to buy?
I have been cleaned out of money, so that is everything I can do it.
For me, I've never really, or I've never really been here.
Let me give you an idea, Hundor. Your girlfriend, that's now your engaged fiance. You could get gifts for her family, for her. I doubt her
Oh,
family's
that's-
ever been here before.
That's cute. I don't know
Go-
shit about her.
Go to the
family.
tourist shop.
Well,
I
That's
know a
cute.
great
I
one. It's a
really-
warehouse in the northern end of the city.
I definitely
Yes, but don't
feel-
you think when you're gonna go tell her
Oh, wait, no,
parents,
that was
wouldn't it
Western.
look better if you had a gift with you versus just saying, "I'm taking your daughter"?
I feel, well, to be fair, I kind of already did that. To be fair, I feel like whenever I give her mother, she's gonna burn it instantly in her hands. But yes, you are
Depends on the
correct,
quality of the item.
Tiff. You definitely are correct, Tiff. So,
You get a
Hundar-
suitable gift. I can't imagine her doing that.
Hundar with his, with the voices in his head. Sunka,
Yes, Andor?
do you by chance know a place where there's good gifts to be bought for people?
I haven't really been to a shop itself here in the city. I'd imagine there's some places here.
I imagine so too.
I mean, we're here for the whole day, so let's go take a look.
Sorry, something was kind of pushing me to ask you, so.
Listen, it's a common thing in society to do something like that, so I feel like it's well
No.
within Hundor's knowledge.
You mean the reminder that you probably
It's however
need to
not
get
within
something
my
for
knowledge
Steve?
because I'm an idiot when it comes to.
Well,
when it
that's
comes to
because it's not as much of a common practice current days, but like, I mean, I'm asking for your daughter's hand. In return, wedding gifts and things existed.
Here's a
Fair.
cow.
Yeah, here's a cow.
I
For your daughter.
That is quite literally was an option.
No.
I'll give you 10 chickens.
No, Tiff, you also know that I'm not that good at mayoral? That doesn't sound right.
Marital? You mean marital?
Marital, yeah, that.
Yeah, not mayoral.
Mayoral.
which
Yeah,
means-
mayoral. You're a mayor now.
Joey.
No, he doesn't.
You're fine.
Oh, that's manoral. Sorry.
It's about to be a memorial for me in a second.
So what are you
Sorry.
trying to buy?
What looks fancy and fireproof?
So, You haven't been to this city before, I do not believe. So,
No,
just
I've
a
not.
small breakdown. You are, oddly enough, walking through what looks like a shipping city, except it is, from what you know, at least on most maps you've seen, in the middle of a continent. That is because there are a bunch of lakes that rivers somehow run through this one city. So, it is mostly just a shipping city. And outward appearance, it does not look that expensive until you cross over into the upper district. And then you start to see very, very lavish things. And off in the distance, you see a giant, from what you can see, casino.
Where's this casino at?
Yes, the
Which
casino.
district?
It is over here.
Ah, the Eastern Gate area. Okay.
Or didn't have money problems.
Or, I'm sorry, it is actually this part.
You know, the issue is he's technically a gambler. He just usually gambles with his life, not with money.
Well, you're also an ex-sailor, so gambling is very common on ships.
Is he good at it? Probably not.
No, I imagine your poker face is about as bad as your real life one.
Okay, listen here. I have proficiency deception.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're going to be able to pull a fast one over Azra, though.
Well, yeah, that's. Of course, you're gonna run into those people. Fucking. Not everyone can be stone faced.
You mean not everybody can be a bitch?
No, everyone can be a bitch from what I found out.
Anyways, me roasting Joey aside.
Like I'm on a spit right now, getting roasted on open fire.
Tell Glenn to open his mouth. I can make him next.
Glenn,
Tell me.
don't open your mouth. You know I like taking the brunt of things. God, why did I say that? That
If you
sounded
tell
so
me
bad.
if you tell me where
Because
Hunter
you're
wants
a
to go, it can
masochist?
end.
What'd you say,
I said if
Mister?
You're
you tell me
masochist.
where.
You'll end. I feel like metal can melt. If it's magical, it'll make it harder to melt, though. The city is magical, but God, everything's gonna cost so much here. I'm gonna lose all my money.
It's fine. You didn't need it.
For a good
I-
cause.
Ooh. Yeah, but you know what? So Hundar is looking around mainly just to see if anything catches his eye. What was her art? I gotta look and find Z's parents real quick.
Let me check and see. I think you can see them.
Uh,
No, you can't.
We
Hold on.
should be able to.
No, I hadn't revealed them to you.
I gotta remember how terrifying her mother looks. I'm not getting anything for the brother because,
The parents are what matters.
oh god, she is more terrifying than I remember.
Yeah. The dad is probably the one that you don't have to try the hardest for. He's a chill guy.
Yeah, he also has a chiseled jawline. What would go? Well, what would look nice? So, may I ask this, Tiff? What type of gift? Like, would a necklace be nice, or is that too much?
It depends on the culture.
Fuck.
The best way I can tell you of what to think about in this second, though, is what does a woman who owns a trading company across plains, what does she not have that she wants?
Something I can't give.
A son-in-law that she actually likes.
Exactly.
Damn. Honestly, the
You don't
best
got
person
one
to
of
ask
those.
This question too
Would
would
be
be no. Z would be a good one, but in the terms of who you're capable of asking right now, as much as I hate to say it, the Sahante, or not, gosh damn it,
The dead one?
yeah, the dead one, Asaya would be a good person to ask because she's a person who has everything, but what would be something she'd want?
Also not with Asaya. And
Another
also,
person
the last
who would
time
be
I
good
tried
insight
talking
for
to
this.
her, yeah.
But that was about work-related things. This isn't technically work-related.
He doesn't know that.
She's literally falling apart at the seams, unable to work.
It's great. I love it.
I would argue that another good one, if you can manage to sit down for some chat with him, the Sand King would be a good one.
Yeah.
Has Sundar ever met the Sand King?
Yes.
We took you there once.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Because
you're
we went
right.
there before the Plane of Fire to talk about it.
He was also at a coronation
Yeah, that's right.
That's also I remember now.
where he gave you a couple tasks to do.
No,
Yep.
I'm remembering now. My bad.
We did update him on one
There's
of
a
the
lot.
tasks.
Yeah, you guys did that.
Z's sister would also be a good one. Maybe not actually. No.
Yes and no.
No. I would get absolutely trolled on that one, I feel.
You would get trolled, and that's also not to. Well, I guess I don't know. Would she be honorable enough to actually help you, or would she do this to slight her mother just to be funny?
It would be just like her mother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes and no.
But what would Inferno want is my problem. Another thing I can't give her. My head on a plaque.
Hey.
What else?
Information on an enemy trading company.
True.
Always a
That
good
would
one.
be a good one. Yeah, too bad I'm not much of a person of espionage.
You know someone who could be.
Hi, Senka.
I don't think he would ask you for that. Maybe if he was desperate, but he's not to the desperation part yet. Holy shit, Tiff. Sorry.
What? Oh.
Nothing. I'm just trying to think. Maybe she wants... Maybe she wants a goldfish.
She's not
Sorry, is the
Xanath-
goldfish
okay,
made of
I
gold?
doubt she's Xanathar, okay?
Or King Midas?
True.
Sunka.
Yeah.
What do you get someone when you don't know anything about them and they don't like you?
My honest opinion is that I wouldn't get them anything.
What if it's for what if it's for a wedding?
See, I had a feeling that's what it was for.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, I mean, all right, let's go back to my thieving days, okay, Hundor?
Why you're thieving, Daves?
Because I guess this is I guess this kind of relates to this. You know, you wanting to get someone that you want to impress. I'm assuming you're talking about Z's parents, considering.
Mainly her mother.
All
Her
right.
father was pretty kind when I last saw him.
Okay. So, usually, when I wanted to get myself something, to steal something, right? I would gather information on the place the place, as well as what I'm stealing as well. I'm sure you can get what I'm hinting at. That you probably shouldn't get a gift blind.
So what I'm hearing is we probably shouldn't go here to get a gift and do a little bit of research first.
Yeah.
That sounds fine by me. I just... Z's away. I don't really... May I make an an intelligence check to see if anybody else pops in my mind. Because I don't want everything kind of handed to me, if that makes sense, Ryan.
If you phrase that question better, maybe.
Okay. Because Tiff has been helping out a lot, I feel bad for using all this information. Do you mind if I roll an intelligence to see if my character would naturally think of it?
Think of what?
Who he could ask besides Z and her
Uh,
sister. Because she's busy right now, I cannot contact her easily.
Okay.
I know people have the magic.
So
but
I
just
will
wanna
give
ask them.
you a check with advantage because Senka is gonna help you in this case.
Okay.
All right.
Yay, my 0 intelligence. Well, my 11 intelligence, but let's see. Wow. Yeah, that sounds about right.
You died.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
pretty sure.
so my hint to Cam is there is someone in this city you know who has a lot of money and is on friendly talking terms with you. They're free right now. You have no clue.
They
Yeah,
also were
I
at a
know
coronation.
exactly who you're talking about. Yeah.
You just look up at him there, and his fucking eyes are crossed, thinking about this.
So there is someone here who we could ask, and they could probably help us.
Undar will
What
shake his
you're-
head. What? Sorry.
There's someone who we know when we're on friendly terms with that we could ask, who would probably give you a bit of insight on this.
Oh, who are they?
Well, someone that we helped out. So kind of, we were kind of forced to since it apparently was our problem to begin with. But we go talk to. I'm trying to remember her name. I'm going down to Rhina.
Starts the B.
Yeah, I think it was. Wasn't it? No. I'm blanking. Hold on. Why can't I? Because I don't have the right.
Issues.
Oh, that was her name. Oh, right, because she's literally Vi. Right. Well, we have the lead of the Heartstoppers, who we can stop by with and ask.
The leader of the Heartstoppers?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Oh, long story short, there's. Long story short, probably one of the prominent gangs in the city. Is be the best way to describe it.
You know what? I guess that doesn't make sense. She would know what people want.
True.
But does she have a name?
I mean, it's been a while since we've been here. It started with a V.
The B.
Verena, I believe it was. Something along that line.
Okay, well, at least I'll know what her name is when we meet.
Could be a bit shaky on the pronunciation, so be careful on that. It's not
Well, I
the first time.
mean, it's someone there.
Yeah,
Close enough, right?
that's all. No, wait, that's the wrong one.
That's like her
Yeah.
right-hand woman.
That was the right hand. It was
Yep.
the other one. Beverly was the one. I don't know. Verena said it stood out to me at the time.
I mean, we met Beverly at the coronation.
Yeah. No, I went back in my notes, right? Because I was like, I gotta look through my notes to see it. And I'm like, oh yeah, there it is. Wait, that's the wrong person I mentioned.
Her name is Beverly.
Well, we know which woman Senka was staring at.
Okay. Well, then let us hopefully meet her and make sure she's not busy.
We can go see. Go to their casino right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they got a casino.
He looks over at the casino. You mean that one?
Yeah. The one and only.
You didn't want to tell me that that big casino is theirs? What is playing right now?
Is there a problem with that? That I didn't tell you, or what?
No, just... It's very large.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fine. Let's just
Let's go.
go. Hundar will follow Senka.
Mhm.
Cool. You head over to the casino then. Good check. What's this?
The song, but you.
The Minstrel's Dice. That's what it was called. Okay. I had to go far back in the notes for this one.
Yeah, this was session. This was session 1 for most of us.
This was 2. It's just 2.
Oh yeah, session 2, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't deal with them yet until
My time's a bit off.
However, outside of the casino, you see the statue of a few famous bards. I don't know if Hondor, or I think Senka's already been here, but if Hondor knows any
Yeah.
bards,
I
he
don't know if she
recognizes
actually
a
looked
few.
at the statues, so I mean.
He'll look at the statues, but I don't think the only time he'd ever hear, are they named out of curiosity, or are they just?
You do see some names.
May I roll a history check because his father was very bard-like, and maybe he had mentioned them in the past?
Okay. You see the names Hayden Silverhand, August Frost, and Gunthar Ruthram.
Okay.
And if you make me a check, you can maybe figure out what Soam did.
History is
Yes,
what it was.
history.
Let's see, it's a 6. It's actually a 5. Never mind. It's wrong.
Nope.
I'll give it a look. Senka would notice that Hundor is looking at the statue. She'll take a gunner herself. Think on it. It was
Wow.
also 6, unfortunately.
Yeah, you'd remember Ezra had said something about some of them at one point, but you've forgotten. That is a long time ago, and
Yeah,
it's been...
Hi.
You died since then.
true.
However, if you pass by the statues, you can enter in and see tables upon tables of various kinds of gambling games, some that you recognize, others that you don't. There is some that you have seen from other parts of the world that you wouldn't expect. And Senka, now that you've been to those parts of the world, there are some Asharian gambling games here.
Now
But-
those make a lot more sense.
On the main deck, you do not see who you are trying to find. However, there is a VIP area with gambling tables. You're guessing they would probably be there if anything.
Alright. We're gonna go check out the VIP area, Hundor.
Will they allow us in?
I think we'll be fine.
Or we'll follow you.
Alright.
Okay.
Lead Hundor up to the VIP area.
So you head up a set of wooden stairs that bends up to the top, and waiting at the top there is a slightly more funneled hallway, and there is an individual standing there with pink hair and these heavy gauntlets that almost glow with magic energy. They're just standing there, and they recognize you, Senka, and they nod at you, and then they look at you, Hundor, and squint for a moment, and then look at you, Senka.
He's with me.
Interesting boyfriend. She just takes off the blocker and lets you in.
She'll go ahead and walk in.
I feel like this is in character for Hundar. He's blushing right now.
Yeah, you see that one.
I assumed it was her right hand.
However, you can pass in, and you see Beverly that's just playing some blackjack with a few much more rich faces, some of them a bit more fat at the waist and at the belly, and they're just sitting there playing cards. You see large stacks of chips on the table, drinks.
Is there any empty seats at the table?
Oh, sorry. You see this one. There is a couple of seats at the table, yes. You want to play blackjack? Gamble.
Let's go gambling. I still have my
At
chips
a
from
high
last
rolling
time.
table.
The highest rolling table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got my chips from last time.
Oh, God. Cam still has casino chips.
Are they dusty by chance?
They stopped using
We'll have to
those.
find
They're
out if
actually
they're
more
dusty or not.
valuable now.
Oh, they're in the bag of holding now, so I don't know or not. But I had
The
like
currency has changed,
be right
so
back.
then there's more.
I had about 200 of them.
However, oddly enough, the two seats that are open are the ones next to Beverly.
Mm-hmm. Senka will go in and take a seat down.
He's one Hundar sized.
No.
Okay, he's standing behind Sunka then. So gonna break a chair.
I mean, the chairs are spaced out a little bit because there are some more rotund figures at this table that take up a bit more space.
Are they Hundar sized?
I
Not
hope she blew
height-wise, but width-wise, they might be a little bigger than you.
Yeah.
Okay. Does this chair look like it can hold me is a better question.
Yes.
If it's
yeah.
holding them, it can hold you.
How much do you weigh?
He's light. He weighs 537 pounds.
Yes.
Not counting equipment.
You see someone at this table probably close to 500 pounds.
Holy fuck yeah, chunky boy.
Yeah.
They're rich
Big
people.
bunch of
They buy a lot
money.
of food.
Yeah, I'm surprised this dude hasn't had a heart attack or he definitely has diabetes. There's no way.
And you are dealed in, however.
Fuck.
If
I
you-
sat down. That
If
means
you
I
bet,
played.
if you bet in, it is a 50 gold minimum bet.
All right. We'll go ahead and put in 50 chips under that.
Hundar will sigh and wait. Time out. I don't have chips. That was the issue.
You can use gold. It is just one chip
Oh,
exchange.
cool. 50 50 gold down because I'm gonna waste my money.
It's because most people don't want to walk around with fucking their gold out. They want to hand it to
They're
the
fucking their
casino to
gold out?
hold.
I know.
Yes.
Yep.
It didn't make sense.
However, if you would like to play, there are 3 other people at the table. Beverly, 2 others, and then you 2. However, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to roll for you and the dealer, because it is going to get chaotic. I'm rolling for everyone. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Fair enough.
However, the dealer... Oh, I'm not... That was not supposed to be to you guys. Well, ignore that.
Oops.
Those were some fake rolls.
Do we go ahead and roll R2?
Yes, please.
Woo!
So this is blackjack out of curiosity?
Yes. Roll
Okay.
2 d10.
2 10s, yeah. Eh.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you both want hits from that. So roll.
Yeah, I was waiting, my bad.
So roll 2 more d10.
I thought,
Not-
is it
well,
only 1 card?
1 each. Sorry.
Yeah,
1 d10 each. Should have worded
I don't
that
know
better.
I don't know if I want to hit on this.
I think I
What's
do
your
is the
number, Cam?
issue.
19.
Ugh, that's
So
not
that's
typically a
15.
number you hit on.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, wait. No, mine's
15.
15. Never mind. Why am I
Yeah,
saying
15.
right?
15 is right on the cusp of whether you want to hit or you don't.
Yeah, because if I
But 9
roll,
times out of 10, you're
fucked.
gonna get beat.
Oh, the dealer stands on 17s, by the way. That's
all right.
What's
That's
the stand
typical.
at 17?
Screw it.
just because I have to say it.
Oh,
Well, I bust.
oh.
So you bust.
You bust,
So
yeah.
the very fat rotund man laughs to himself and his belly jiggles and he starts drinking some more of his
I
whiskey.
got fucking pilot beat him now. Great.
I'll hit. 20.
Okay, I'm
That's what I
assuming you're
said.
going to stand.
Yeah.
Might as well just roll 2d10 now. Or I should technically show one of them to you. That did that wrong.
Technically, if you wanted to, base roll 20 has playing cards put into it.
Yeah, but that involves getting that whole thing to work right now. However, the dealer busts, so Cam, you win.
Woohoo! How much do I get?
You get what you got back. So you got 100 gold now. You get your 50 gold back. That makes sense. You get 50
Alright.
gold from
200.
it. Yes.
Where did my?
It's usually in blackjack. You just bet, and then you double what you get. You double. Yeah.
So I add 50 chips to this.
Does it look like they're about to play again?
Yeah.
Okay, he's saying number 50. He lost. He has to try to win now.
Senka's putting her 50 down.
Hundor's I don't quit complex is gonna bite him here.
Yep.
The dealer has a 3 showing. However, you guys can roll your d10s.
Okay. 14.
Kim, I'll let you go first with your hits.
Yeah, I'll take a hit. Hit me.
With your
Oh.
best shot.
Oh,
Don't
no, wait.
worry.
No,
I'll
wait.
probably bust too.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, wait, what? Sorry.
Well,
my
that
bad.
double tap really screwed me because now it's like, well, I either stand or I don't. And if I do stand, it's a bust. So
Well,
Oof.
aren't you on 21 though?
no.
No,
Because if
you're
you look
not.
at that, I got 14, and then I got a 1, and then a 10. That would be a 1 point over bust. Which, but to be fair, getting 15, I would have had to take that hit anyway. So I
Wait,
think that's a bust for me.
I thought it was 21 for busts, not 24.
No, 21, you win the pot straight up. It's
Yeah,
21 is
21's
straight
the
win.
winner. Or-
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so then you can go. I don't know about blackjack. I don't know.
Yeah.
13. I'm gonna hit again. Fuck. Wait, actually, no, it's 23. So I'm.
Yeah, you bust.
Yeah.
Wait, Okay. Interesting. I lose then. He puts in my 50 gold.
So, was there a reason you darlings came here, or was it just to lose a bunch of money? 'Cause I'm feeling bad now.
Well, I'm currently even right now. Unfortunately, Ondor is 0-2. Actually, though,
Condor looking at the game even more seriously.
Yeah, he's not even paying attention to what they're saying now.
however, I don't think the man himself is paying attention now that I look at it.
Does the game continue? Or have they stopped all of a sudden?
And there is the dealer deals you in if you put 50 gold down.
He
Yeah.
does. He puts another
Yeah.
50 down.
Yeah, Sinka puts another 50
Condor's
down,
not
which-
stopping unless someone makes him desperate.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Sin-
Either that or he wins. Those are the only two things that'll break him out.
Oh, might I add, this is the dealer.
Ah,
Hell
Beautiful.
yeah! That's my bro.
That's Maximilian right there. Come on.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
however,
What I said, Maximilian.
Senka, or no, I'm not talking Sundar.
Oh,
Tim, do you wanna? Oh,
The dealer shows a 10 here. I need to now whisper. Well, I'm just gonna roll it to myself. It'll be easier.
7.
yeah, I'm gonna let you do your hits and I'll do mine.
Alright. But my friend here wanted to. Has a bit of a dilemma and he wanted to ask some advice. And I figured since we were here shopping, he'd be the best person for it.
Well, I would say I'm a wise investor more than anything. So,
Well. Sanka takes another glance at Hundor, seeing if he's finally paying attention or not.
No.
He's going for the W.
Yeah, my friend Hundor here found himself falling for a woman. That's a bus, by the way. And it so happens to have been.
Fuck, he bossed again. Okay, third time he lost, so he's gonna now start paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Believe it. Let me.
He
show if
loses
does-
all of his money. He's a gambler.
He is
he's not
at
an
this
addict.
rank.
I've not played blackjack
go,
in so long.
If I remember correctly, Fire's Unlimited, right? Yep, there it is right there. He's fallen for the daughter of the woman who runs Fire Unlimited.
Sorry to.
you
But,
see, she just kind of does some hand motion. You can tell what it is, Senka. It is just Thieves' Cant for book. And Maximilian brings out this like little book that's been bound a bunch. She takes it and starts flipping through it. I have a lot of unsavory words written here. I'm gonna close this up now. I always put down deal with the boy toy. So
Boy toy, ma'am.
her husband.
He is a lot more bearable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so now that you're actually paying attention, Hundor.
Yeah, I had to pull myself out. Sorry about that.
All right.
What has Senka told you so far?
You're trying to buy a gift for a woman who's not going to be happy with no matter what you give her.
Yeah, that's basically the gist. It's a sign of good faith, if anything.
She's gonna sit there and play a round of cards. She thinks for a moment.
All right. Senka deals in another set of chips.
I'd say get her something that would kill her, like cigarettes or something, because she smokes like a chimney. Maybe she is a chimney. It'd been a better name for her.
So she likes to smoke. I can work with that. Thank you, ma'am.
But just something simple. It's a wedding gift. It's not like you're. Just don't make it weird.
Get weird.
I think that might
Best
be the
advice
biggest challenge in
right
all that.
Gundar is the best at making things weird. I don't know what.
No matter what, you're gonna be walking down the aisle and you're gonna be taking away her daughter, so she's gonna be angry.
You make a good point, ma'am.
I just hope you invest in fire insurance at the wedding.
Well, good thing I'm fire resistant.
Because you're going to have an active volcano watching your every move.
Have you thought about where you're having it?
There's ideas, yes.
Well, I better be having an invitation. That's all I'm saying. Since I'm giving you advice.
Oh, you'll be one of the first to get one.
Oh, and what about me?
No advice, no invitation.
The large
I was gonna
fat
say
man at
something
the other
yesterday,
end of the
and then I
story.
bit my tongue in my head. I was like, "Give me a good fucking hand, you'll get an invite."
One paying for it? Nope, no invitation.
Yep. We'll say that plans aren't set in motion yet. The invites will get sent out when they're ready.
Well, it's time to go into my notes and start to mark people down for invites.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea.
Very good idea.
Or just be like Azra and have commitment problems. Then you never get married.
Where the hell is Hundar at? There he is.
So I go looking over to see Hundor just writing stuff down. Wait, does Hundor pull out a tiny pair of glasses?
Yes!
You know what? Because he probably has really shitty eyesight, sure. Wait, time out. Does he have high perception? If he did me.
Meh.
However,
He is better than most is the issue.
if you want my actual advice on what you should get her someone to let her contact her daughter easy, since she's not gonna be anywhere near.
Actually, a good point.
So, work a sending stone into a necklace or something? That doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually.
And I still have one more spare sending stone that I haven't given
You
out
haven't
yet.
combined it to anything?
Huh? I still have a pair. It's supposed to be a pair between. There's the ones that I have to everyone in the party, and then there was another 3 that were for the rest of you, to each other.
So who is that pair going to be for?
If you want, call dibs now.
Now.
Okay. Actually, now that I think about it, I should give you 2 pairs. Because
Wait,
one
what?
of these should be for Z. Senka's going to hand you 4 sending stones.
Yep.
That's a lot. I had like over 5,000 gold, and I spent a bunch of it in the city of Brass on the sending stones. And then, of course, her scimitar too, and the cloak she got. Actually, no, I think I found the scimitar, but it was the cloak that I bought. Yeah. You might want to mark that you have like 4 or 5 sending stones.
Yeah, I already did. I made 2. One for sending stone to Z, and then one for Z's mother.
Okay.
Well, 2 in each slot, but you know what I mean. Thank you for the ideas, Beverly? I know we didn't. No, never mind.
Don't make it weird.
And thank you for the money, darling.
You're welcome. Maybe next time I'll come back and try to claim it, but I doubt I will.
It's a vicious cycle, dear. You shouldn't do it. She puts down 50 gold onto her own table.
Senka will do one more hand before leaving.
Fuck it.
Considering she's not
Kundar
actually
will too.
Considering she's not actually getting into her own gold.
He is.
So that will be 100 chips.
I'll let Kim go first. Just so it doesn't break up anything.
17.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Number to stay on.
That is
Yeah,
a good number.
that's what I'm gonna stay on, honestly.
So,
It's technically the best number to stay.
well, I'll do another hit.
13,
Hit. Oh my god.
15.
Let's see. There, break. There we go. There's
You
what I
broke
built up.
one again.
I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
You needed a 7.
Wow. That's actually. Wow, this is the perfect way to do blackjack.
Yeah.
uh,
Now I gotta see if the dealer wins or not.
oh, interesting. Four. Okay, bust.
Yippee! Alright. I think I break even on that again.
So that means you need to put more money down.
It is very tempting, but if I keep going, Hundor's gonna end up being poor again.
This is true. And then Azra's gonna be mad at him.
Please
Yeah.
pull him away. It's one of his bad vices. Pull him away, Christ.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it here. I broke even, and unfortunately, if I keep going, you might end up cleaning Hundor out. Come on, Hundor.
Oh.
Her hand on his shoulders, she stands up.
I imagine Hundor just looking at the table like I could do it, just one more round.
He's about to reach into his bag and then just stands up and walks away.
Good luck, and I hope the plan for your wedding goes well.
Mm-hmm. Senka gives a
Thank you.
gives a wave on the way out.
Kundar will do the same.
However, we shall jump over to the other crew now. Are you all still in Kanobos?
Yeah,
Please?
we hadn't left because
No, we
just
had not left.
specifically because if there was anything we came up with that we might need, it was better to just say we'll wait here for next session.
And was there anything?
I came up with 2 things.
Yeah, Glenn was smarter than me on this one.
Okay. As long as they are under legendary with some stipulations. Yes.
Let me look at. Let's see. They're both rare.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely.
I'll send them to you quick just so you can look at them. Oh god, that was way longer than it looked.
Holy!
It's because it has a die roll. But the first one's the.
See, since there's just a D6 die roll, I love these items and I just automatically want to give it to you without even reading it. But now I have to read it one by one because I.
Oh, trust me, I read over and I'm like, these aren't that bad at all.
Yeah, these just seem like very utility based.
There's a chance you could not need the one that you get, or the ones that you get.
Them seem like you could abuse them and make it weird. So yeah, that'll be there. And the ring.
Look, we mentioned ethereal. I like my body.
In this city, this is actually pretty easy to find.
Oh,
A ring
yeah,
of salt
that's
in the
right.
city of mummification is
That's
pretty
right.
easy to find.
I didn't even think about what gods were worshipped here.
That's
So,
funny.
yeah, you can find both of these things in what's his name? Yugabu. Yeah, that's his name.
All right, how much are we looking at for damages?
I'm gonna say it's both just the wondrous on the satchel. Is the ring wondrous? I don't think it was.
It's considered a ring, which I think normally D&D considers them a wondrous item, but
Yeah, but wondrous items to me, whenever I see the tag, it's always like, oh, this is actually more than the rarity, but it's just at this rarity for, I don't know, D&D reasons. It's just kind of always what I thought about. But I'm gonna say the ring is, it's gonna be 500
all right.
because it's a rare that's not crazy, and it's in this city, so it would be cheaper.
With our party lineup, that's something that might come in handy.
I think the book says the idea for rares between 1,000 and like 10,000, depending on the item.
Yeah.
That's like
It's a massive stretch between them two.
It's, I'm gonna say the satchel though. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be 1,000. 1,250. Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm not gonna haggle. I like this guy.
He's giving you pretty good prices, anyways.
Yeah, I feel like the Ring of Salt could be more, but I didn't even think about where we're at. And the fact that it might,
He can't move that item here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another ring for my collection.
Which toe is this one going on?
I don't think I've reached my hand capacity yet.
Let's be honest. Okay, I have a question. Between the party, how many of us have rings? Like, how many rings do we have?
0.
I've got at least one I can think of.
Unless you count the nose ring, that counts as 1.
Yes, that does count as a ring that you are
Then
wearing.
yes, I have 1 ring.
It's just like an ear ring.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't remember, the necklace was attunement, correct? I almost like one, Ryan.
1, 2.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, my bad.
3.
For that cost, yes. If it was
4,
unattuned, then it's
5.
going up in cost.
I had assumed.
However, you know an artificer that might be able to just
Make it unattuned.
maybe
Maybe.
after a long amount of time and hard work, maybe.
Actually,
So Senka's got 6 rings on her.
do you have the Ring of Detect Thoughts, Cam?
You would have like a ring for.
Or do I have
Actually-
that? Or was that given back to me? I know
No, I
you
think I
weren't
still have
using
it.
it. I think you'd
Yeah,
still
I'm
in your
using it.
possession, though.
Yeah, actually,
If-
make that 7 because I forgot my other ring.
I
Senka
have
has 7 rings.
Grimmfoot actually only has 4 rings because he gave away the
I
Ring of
have
Detect
2.
Thoughts.
Yeah.
I think I have 2.
Because I've got spell canceling, which I'm not attuned to. I just wear it because it's cool. Cauldron summoning, which I am which isn't an attunement.
Mm-hmm.
The contingency ring, which I store potions in to somewhat buffer my shitty hit points. And now this salt ring. And actually,
we also have I think the things we got from him, weren't they rings too, Ryan?
So this is actually where I tell you I'm Sauron, and all of those rings are cursed.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you say that, but the one ring that the party doesn't know about yet, is the ring of invisibility.
The ring of invisibility, the great ring, the one that turns invisible when you put it on.
The one that rules them all.
You don't turn invisible.
Don't worry.
Just the ring.
And you guys are going to the ethereal plane where the
Oh no,
wraiths
I'm
are
wrong.
gonna come attack you.
And
Yeah.
actually,
I have the one-way sending ring and the spell storing ring, and then I have the new ring that we got from this guy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put another ring on there too. The ring of ethereal.
Talk about put a fucking ring on it. Jesus.
oh,
So the second will have 8 rings.
I found my Celebrimbor.
actually,
It's Yagavu.
Not him.
Ezra,
At this point, I just need a
Yes.
necklace that stores all my rings on them.
would you like one of these rings too? It protects your body.
Isn't that what the ones we just bought with everyone's money and yours?
It protects your body from souls without one.
What does that even mean?
It means that you won't have to worry about a soul taking your body.
You think a soul's really gonna want my body?
Yes.
You are a queen.
I mean, I am pretty hot.
You're alive.
That too. so not to divide this RP, but guys, should I put Charlie on the wedding invites?
Charlie?
Yeah, the dude who got lied to by Stitch. You know, the kid.
Erler the kid.
Yeah.
Only if you let me write Hespal in. Hunter never met him.
Ooh.
The fuck you mean? We are inviting Hespel. What the fuck you mean?
He's not even gonna know who it is.
No.
No.
We're just gonna drop into like Hespal's new den that he's been working on. Fucking grab him, take him to a wedding.
No, here's how we're gonna entice him. It's gonna be an invitation to a
Kidnapping.
very rich wedding.
I'm going to just say this really quick.
This is also true, but the odds of him stealing are also going up then.
I'm also allowing people to bring +1s, or Hundaras at least.
However, Ezra, do you
Two
want?
plus two.
Are you worried about being
Plus one.
possessed?
Too many people then.
I'm not really worried in general, Grimmfoot. I don't exactly worry about a lot of stuff.
All right.
You're the one that worries.
I am the one that worries.
I mean, do you think somebody's gonna try and possess me if we go there?
Well, it's quite common that spirits like that plane.
Aside, should I listen to him?
I am going to buy you one. Unless you do it. This item that Grimmfoot heard of is very good. The rings that you bought just protect you from the plane, not the beings on the plane.
Still don't think anything's gonna want to possess me.
I would want to possess you.
Don't you already?
Just tilts her head and then like blinks for a few moments and then just walks over and puts the gold on the counter.
It's a good thing she did that, because Azra would never admit how broke she is right now.
How much money?
I'm pretty sure my gold is in the double digits, Ryan. As in, like, not high
Wow.
double digits, low. I'm pretty sure I have like 10 or 20 gold to my name right now.
Yeah, it almost cleaned all of you out except for Grimmfoot now at this point. I know Senka has
You-
some
Well, that's-
money, but
You
Well,
got
that's
me.
because when I was
You got me
What
under
happened,
10
Ryan,
grand.
what happened, right, is when we went to my kingdom last and Azra dropped a deposit.
Yeah.
Azra getting annoyed with Neonketh when she was like, "Do you need more money?" And because Azra's impatient and he was not direct about it, she gave him an extra like 300 gold that I was like, she'd do it. So then she dropped to 30 gold.
Should that person be
I
invited?
mean,
He doesn't
you
know
got me
him.
down, Ryan, to 173 gold.
you put money towards walls.
Yeah, I did. He was like, "How good do you want the walls?" And she was like, "Frick it, I'll give more money." Even though she really should not have done that, but it's her. Because now I have to think about rationing her money. But that's not a problem she'd worry about.
Oh, you know what?
However, you both have rings of salt and a satchel of random magical bits and bobs, I'll say. Is there anything else you're doing in this magic shop?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
So are you staying in the city of Canopus then? Where are you going?
There's my thing.
Grimfoot, I've been thinking about the wedding gift I'm gonna get Hundor and Z, or the engagement gift, whichever one I feel like giving it as. I was thinking of giving a nice baby bib.
I feel like one of them would be much more embarrassed about that.
Well, maybe I get it Hundor sized, and we'll see if he thinks it's for him or for a future one of him.
That's a nice fucking bib. It's an apron.
It is funny to think about it, though.
It's an apron.
As we're just wanting to cause them to be even more embarrassed.
Oh, shoot.
What?
1 second. I have to ask this right. Do I have anything that would work as a tuning fork to the material plane?
Oh. Let me look up what the... What?
Power God character.
Or would it be best to just maybe see if they have one?
Thank you, Kim.
Because the... I'm just looking up how much they cost in general.
The spell says 250 gold.
Yeah,
At
it's just it's
least.
suggested that they vary them based off of what plane they're on, and since the material plane is the easiest one to get, I'd probably make it cheaper than the 250. But I'm gonna make it 200, I think, because it's.
Alright. Grimmfoot's gonna turn around and quickly see if they have one. I feel like they would.
Yeah, you can get one for 200.
Alright. I'll buy a tuning fork for the material plane. Just in case, you know?
It's a good idea. That's a good idea.
There we go.
Oh,
I've got a bag of seeds.
you're a
Why
weirdo.
is it a jar of dirt?
Actually,
Yeah,
it's a
now you know.
satchel.
I gotta satchel the seeds.
So, right, can I get like a handout for that one? There's no way I'm
Oh, yeah,
typing that
I
one
got
into
you.
my little in my handout with all my other items.
Wow, I did all that meal prepping, and now I need to make dinner.
You know, after going through the whole list, I know like some of these people won't be able to be found, but you know, fuck
Yo,
it.
I
good.
agree. Thumbs up on that. That would mean you'd have to somehow deliver that to them.
This is what I've grabbed so far. Oh wow, that looks fucking huge, but whatever.
That's what she said.
There's no way.
Oh yeah, no, he this is just who he thought of. I went through the whole thing, like I went through every single
No,
slot in the.
I'm looking at spelling here.
Oh really? I spelled them all right.
Did
What do
you?
you mean? Which part?
Look under Vondar.
Father, Azur, Father.
He misspelled Azra.
You
I'll
know
go
what?
lay in
I
a
was
corner.
You
very-
forgot.
There's an AR. I put an E.
There we go.
Yeah, I forgot Hespal.
I did not put. I don't remember who Hespel is off the top of my
You
head.
you
okay?
never met him. You weren't in the
never met him,
campaign when
yeah.
you met him.
We harassed
sorry.
the hell out of
Ezra.
that guy.
He is a
Hold
man
on.
who would rather go his entire life
forgot-
without
forgot one
seeing us
important
again.
person.
Yeah, well, guess what? He.
Oh yeah,
Think
make sure
about
to
it.
send Den an
Yeah,
invite.
Den's the
Yeah,
officiate. You gotta
Yeah.
get Den to officiate it.
We have to go to the fucking.
We don't
Okay,
have to. We
fine.
can make an appeal to his deity
Yeah.
I don't think.
We do a favor for his deity to get Den
to be the
fair.
for the
officiate.
wedding.
I was going down the list.
Oh my god, yes.
I was going down the list and saw Zav. I was like, oh, that'd be adorable. She would be the flower girl. And I was like, well, they don't really know each other very well, but he did save her technically.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, I'll put it in there. Alistair's in there because he worked with
Fuck that
Alistair.
bitch.
Yeah, well, sadly, Hudar worked with him, and they worked together. He
Fuck
doesn't have any family to invite to this place because the only family he has is either dead or bitch.
I like how you're
Oh,
putting
God.
Alistair and Desai in the same place. We'll see how that goes. Too.
Oh my gosh, what?
I put them in.
You want
order.
Azra to go insane?
They aren't. It's not like seating arrangements.
Oh my god, if you want to see Azra get absolutely trashed, you have to just sit her between the two of them.
No, he would not. No, he's just putting them on the list. He's writing them down. He's not. This isn't the seating arrangements.
I'm just copying from our party notes now.
There we go.
See, here's the thing.
I don't even
if
think that's how you spell his name,
If
but
Hudar knew the Sand King more, he
Oh,
would-
that's what it's
It's
written
close.
for in the party notes.
It's close, and I'll give it to you.
I mean,
if
this
he
is
was
the-
a vampire, maybe he would invite the
Well,
Christian
unfortunately,
Grimmfoots.
there is going to be one vampire pestering you for invite.
Well, also, let's just say each one of these people can bring a +1, so it's up to them.
Mm-hmm.
There's your
Do it,
spelling.
do it, drama,
Oh.
drama.
Please don't bring up more shit at his wedding. I don't need a blood-sucking vampire fucking being like,
Oh,
you
Wow,
picked
rude.
me."
That goes right there.
What?
Um,
No,
I don't
said
think she's
blood-sucking
gonna think
vampire.
that, Joey. I think she's got an eternity of time.
Oh god, yeah. I gotta make Z immortal and me immortal, and then it'll be then we'll be good.
you plan on doing that?
I've
I mean, there's a couple of ways to do it, but
I will fight God.
which one?
Yeah, which
I
one?
don't know which one yet. There's
Saying
lots
it's
of them out there.
possible, but you just gotta pick your battles.
I've heard hentai always works.
I feel like
You
if
just-
were to defeat the god of hentai,
You just-
you'd
You
be
know, they
hentai
say you
Well-
could be immortalized in stone.
Yeah, Gorgon could also help you out with that.
Okay. There are good ways and there are bad ways. Let's try to think of the good ways.
Hentai, just make
Something
the
that
deal with a
doesn't
great old
result-
one.
Become a vampire.
Become a vampire.
When you
Become a
die,
werewolf.
have
Minotaurs
Grimmfoot
have
cast
very
animate
interesting
dead on you.
Depending on your class, reach
Whoa.
level 20.
You know,
Yeah.
I wonder if the wish spell would allow me to achieve this actually.
Monkey paw, monkey paw.
I feel like that's actually one of the
Oh, I don't
easier
know if you
things
wanna
to
know
do.
what
You know, the wish spell with a
Oh, no.
clause in it, where you have to basically say, and
But you have to
I've-
give something up for that. A
My
lot of people play it
firstborn?
though that it wouldn't be your firstborn, it'd be like all your children. You would go sterile.
I would go sterile.
Yeah, you don't need to
That
leave
just-
children.
That just means
Just get a
that
surrogate father.
Hundar can no. That just means that
Not if he's
Hundar
shooting blanks.
could shoot blanks and not get children. That's already a win for him, even though he wants kids.
Just have kids, then become immortal.
He
Then you get
he
to
is
watch him
jumping.
die.
That's just an example. It could be something else, and you know it, Glenn.
Yeah.
What if I make somebody else become sterile in my stead?
What?
It depends what
What?
kind of god you're dealing
I'm
with.
sorry, I'm so confused where we're going
Okay,
with this
okay,
conversation
okay.
now. How that's making you immortal.
Okay, because
You gotta get rid of the
Get
seed
rid
of
of 'em.
life to get rid of the despair of death.
see, here's the thing. I thought of a big brain way to do this. So, let's say to get immortality, you have to give up your virility and or fertility. What if somebody wants to get rid of that so then they can do whatever the hell they want, and then they do it in your stead? You get immortality. They shoot blanks now. It's a win-win.
No, when they ask for your firstborn, you say, okay, drop your pants, and you give them an eye wiggle.
Or just never have kids.
I want to see what I'm
straight up.
pulling out of this bag.
No, that's a bad idea because if you do that,
That's
to
a bad
kid,
idea because they will make sure you have a kid.
Yeah, they will not let you play that.
I
do
did
that.
not just think
Oh.
of the correct way about
You will be
that.
forced to have a child against your will if you try to play that.
The word you
Honestly,
can't
I
say.
could totally see them pulling a Jesus birth on Hundor.
That can not be on me.
On-
It can be
On
anyone
Hundor,
else.
he has to be the one to carry the child.
You're now pregnant, Hundor.
Oh no, no, there it is.
As
There's
Ryan's
the,
like, we have
the
derailed.
idea is now in the ether. Impreg Hundor.
Would that be? Would it come out of the back way or the front way? Then that's what scares
We'll find
me.
out.
Oh, I don't want to find out.
Ah, yes. You carry the child in your bowls.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything.
You probably
I'm so glad
shouldn't.
we could derail, guys.
Ryan, I'm sorry for
What are you
derailing your
guys
campaign.
doing?
Well, shall we go back to the other city? I can't remember the name.
You can go back if
You
you'd
don't
like.
remember the capital.
Do I look like someone who focuses on the names of places?
People's names, maybe, but not cities. I'll give you that.
Mm.
Remembers the teleportation circle, but not the name.
Look, it
Oh.
happens. I don't know what to say.
Just imagine the Saya getting snippy under her breath.
She's
I
been
mean, it's
hanging
the
out with Azure for the last 4 days.
It's the
Azure,
capital city of her
Yes.
country, and I can't remember the name.
Become like me.
I mean, it's always healthy to have a bit of sarcasm.
So, anyways,
Yeah, but she's also a workaholic, so this just is what she needs.
are you not
Like,
intending to
so
come
the
back with
reason
me,
they
Azra?
quivered.
Why should I? You think I want to laze about where she will want to work?
True. I just only have one spell slot.
Okay. How many do you think she's got?
More than
Get
one.
the demigod.
Yeah. I think we'll be fine.
It's fine. The others are locked in Rhina for the day.
I mean, you're welcome to stay around here. I don't know why you want to go back, but you can. I'm just
Did I
only
leave
going to let
anything
you
back
imprint
there?
upon my day for so long.
No, I didn't leave anything there. I'm going to the bar.
What a place I would not expect you to go.
There's not much else for me to do unless I go into the. Oh shit! Which god was
I mean,
it?
are you going to look for desperate people to make deals with, or
I could do that too, I guess.
Well, we could, guys could meet the new head priest of Osiris.
Oh yeah, we killed the
I don't
old
know
one.
if they're gonna like us though.
We killed the
Who
predecessors.
removed a treasonous high priestess and returned it to a holy hand. No matter what, they are in your debt.
Oh,
What are
there you
taking me in
go.
debt for? Look, you can go visit them, Grimmfoot. See?
You don't want to come? She mentioned debt. I thought you enjoyed having people in your debt.
Yes, but I also enjoy spending time with someone I'm not going to be able to spend time with in a while for a bit.
This is also true.
And if I take her near there, she's gonna think about working.
I will be pulled into it by the high priest, I can almost guarantee it.
My point is proven.
He is much more progressive than his predecessor.
I'd join you, Grimmfoot, if it weren't vacationing time.
Understandable. I'm just questioning if we should just hold off until we all can meet them.
That is your call, Grimmfoot.
They will probably have insights on the ethereal plane, as that is
Oh,
one
that
of
is right.
Osiris's domains.
I'm going information gathering then. I get to work. I don't have to take a day off.
I didn't expect you to.
Enjoy your day.
More just. Thank you.
He's just gonna wander off towards the temple now. I didn't think about
Good job
that.
getting rid of him.
I almost dropped my mic again.
Uh-oh.
I try. Do you want to try sand surfing?
Why not?
I'm sure I could
Sounds.
borrow a surfer.
Damn.
If you can, I definitely can.
Or she will take you. I guess we can move maps. To Canobos. Den was still alive.
Yeah.
And Alice was still alive. She's just a crystal now. You guys forgot about her in the bottom of the bag.
I
What do you
wouldn't
mean?
say
She's in my
forgotten. We
pocket.
don't really know what to do.
That is true.
Grimmfoot has mentioned her multiple times. I thought about putting her in something.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have put her in the golem when we made it. That would have made for something very interesting.
That probably would have she'd been very unhappy.
However, she takes you to essentially the surf shop, and when she walks in, half of the group drops their jaws, and she asks for a simple sand surfer, and they get her one.
Yeah. Ain't no one saying no to this.
Yeah,
Sand
she has no problem with using it to get a simple sand surfer for an afternoon. She will not use it in other ways like that, but this she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to take the lead?
Only if you're behind me. That's for grinning.
She once again kind of like thinks about it for a moment and then just shakes her head.
Yep.
So she's going to give you guys some wind to get this started, and she's going to bless the rest of the sand port with wind. But just give me a simple. I'm going to go with athletics check to get this thing up and going.
Alright. The sheet's loading.
Oh yeah, you can easily, with the power of the wind behind you and her also pushing this thing, you guys can get this up to speed and hop onto it and coast down one of the many dunes. I don't think you've actually been sand surfing before, so it's a pretty interesting experience. It's somewhat like flying, as you were on an airship at one point, but it is different in a sense. It is kind of like horseback riding, but the movement is something incomparable.
Something between surfing and like dirt biking.
Yeah. However, she just takes you out and away from the city into a much quieter part of her domain. There is something near this city that is a ruin, but the last time you were there, you almost died, I think, so probably shouldn't go there.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's actually something we could explore at one time. I think about it.
But she will take you through a couple of canyons and other areas that have some old Asharian architecture in it. And she tries to point it out when she can, but she misses some of it.
Azra definitely seems to be enjoying herself. That's not a question.
Yeah. Sai is just trying to kind of lose her thoughts at the moment and take her mind off things. And see, it's working pretty well.
Good. Azra definitely loses sight of her goal. And is probably enjoying it more than normal.
After that, I guess she will take you to some nearby oasis with some nice fruits.
As long as Oasis isn't there, I think it'll be okay.
Oasis is not at this oasis, no. You can
Plot
enjoy some.
twists. Oasises are just dead Oasis dragons.
Well, that's kind of nice in a sense because their death brings more life, but at the same time, that is sad. But it's a happy, sad.
I mean, it would
thought,
make sense.
yes. I like that. That's actually. She tells you that story about how it's going to be very sad when Oasis dies, but that's what's going to happen. So you just made it canon. So.
Yes! I affected the world.
The death of an Oasis dragon springs forth the life waters.
I will cry when
I mean, to
Oasis
me, it makes
passes.
sense.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Roll me a D100.
Eh,
Get over an 80 on it.
Who's rolling it, Ryan?
You.
Okay. Well, it's not gonna be. Oh, I bumped the 20.
You see a single egg at the bottom. When you jump into it, if you do jump into it at some point, you find an egg at the bottom of this oasis. It is scaled.
Azra will point this out to Asaya. Signs of a healthy desert.
Are you going to leave it here?
You. Azra just kind of goes to respond, closes her mouth. Is it better to?
Well, if an oasis dragon isn't able to raise her kin, she will die with the egg still inside of her. So this dragon will not have someone to raise it. It could live, or it could die. Or someone from the sands could pick it up since it is 2 hours away from a city. Anything could happen.
Azra scooping up the egg. She can talk too much.
Or some old wizard dude could pick it up and think it's a pseudo dragon egg.
Yep.
I mean, that's basically what happened to her dragon.
Yep, it is exactly what happens. It is smaller than normal. Because it is somewhat of a non-fully formed dragon, but it is still alive.
Oasis is becoming a dad.
Yeah, so you can put
What
down
is Big Brother?
Oasis Dragon Egg.
We don't tell Grimmfoot we found this.
Found what?
Oh my gosh.
A beautiful sunset on the horizon. I think we found that.
No, I think I found someone perfect. Just staring at her.
She just kind of smiles and hugs you tight. But we will jump over to Grimmfoot now. As you head down this long walk to the Hall of the Apostles.
I think it was this one.
You take a look at the two sphinxes as you are taking on your walk, and they are still in pretty good stature, but some has deteriorated, and you do see a nose that is missing, almost mirroring the undead nature of this place. And you walk up the stairs, and you can hear the chants of the dead coming from the inner walls, and you know you are here.
How do I get an audience with a I probably should have asked this before I just wandered off. I'll just walk in.
You walk in. As this is a pretty now public tomb, I guess. Yes, tomb. That's what I'm looking for. You can just walk freely in here, and you do see some of the. I think it's yes. You see these, the regular. That's not to everyone. Oh, you see these, just walking around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You guys want to laugh real quick?
Yes.
What's up?
So, I have grapefruit juice. I love grapefruit juice. I use some of the seltzer water diluted so it's not as strong. And I was gonna put some sugar in it. I didn't put sugar in it.
Did you just put flour in it?
Worse.
Salt?
You put salt.
First of all, I would know
Oh.
flour. I put salt, Glenn.
Oh,
Oh no.
Some nice salty seltzer water?
Ugh.
Seltzer water grapefruit. Oh. And I sucked up like straight salt.
How much did
You
you
know-
put in?
oddly enough, if you added liquor to that, it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
You see, that I would agree with you on. But to be fair, as late as it is, I don't think I'm mixing grapefruit. You know? Despite the owner of this house saying I could drink whatever liquor I wanted. But that was just that was like straight sea salt in my mouth.
With a bubbly after. It's like you're drinking
Yeah.
right out of the ocean. That's actually awful.
Yep. Yep. With a hint of sour.
That's the fish piss.
I'd rather it be the fish piss.
Can I try to see if I remember how to get to the high priest chambers? Because I was one of the people who came in here and went down there.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh hell yeah!
So you think you know you're going the right way, and then you realize I'm stuck in a maze now.
That's funny.
I feel like I passed you before.
Are you looking at a priest? Or
No, I'm just looking at a body.
Just a body.
Yeah, Grimmfoot would not talk.
Yeah,
Fucking amazing.
that's a fool. Should have made it say that.
Well, when in doubt. Nah, Senka won't remember.
Okay, take two.
All right, I'm gonna go look for the nearest priest.
Grimmfoot, as you are walking through the area, a very heavy shadow in the torchlight just kind of looms over you.
Now that's a face I'd never forget.
And he does not have his weapons drawn. They're in the sheaths in the holsters on his back. But he just looks down at you.
I came to visit the new high priest. Or priestess. I don't know if I got the gender.
It nods when you say priest, or he nods when you say priest, and turns and just starts walking. Does not say anything.
I follow him.
You follow it. It will lead you to a room that you do recognize as the High Priest's chambers, as you were in it and stole a tuning fork out of it the last time you were there.
Yeah.
However, he opens the door, I should say, and you see Cambish sitting behind the desk, just kind of
Cabbage?
organizing. No,
Cabbage.
Cambesh.
Cambesh.
Kombucha.
Ah, there you are.
However, he's just kind of organizing his desk as you arrive, and you see it is perfectly kind of in line. And then you just kind of see some plants that are in the room out of place compared to you have seen no other life in the temple other than people walking around. And there is no sun in this room. It is in the middle of a tomb.
I love what you've done with the place. Really brought some life in.
I had to remove the smell.
It smells?
Smelt of Set. Smelt of the betrayer. However, I do not wish to spit on the conversation that we're about to have. It is good to meet you.
It is nice to meet you. I'm Grimmfoot.
I am Cambish, the head priestess of Osiris. What brings you here?
Well, I happen to be in town, and first off, I just wanted to meet who took the place of, whoever that was.
Do not speak her name. It is
And-
not worth to bring it back into history.
Good call. But I'm also going to be taking a journey into the ethereal. And I was informed that this might be a good place to gather any extra information on it.
Normally, I would not pass the information wire and free, but since you are a known ally and you brought our Feora back, I shall give you any information I know on the place. What brings you to that place in the first place, if you mind me asking?
The spirit of the Sfahanse.
Has the Feora tasked you with this mission?
We actually kind of tasked ourselves with it.
I shall aid you in any way I can.
Well, I don't even know where to start.
Do you have the ring that what's Yaku gave you?
Yeah.
He sees. I see you have 2 rings there that will help you.
Yes, I did some prepping. I figured. Well, Azra got the first one. The second one was me. I figured a place like that might have some possession issues.
It does. There are many creatures there, ghosts, banshees, and other beings. Do you know of what dwells on the ethereal?
Only the common things. I've not had much luck remembering any of the more dangerous aspects. Me and my ass intelligent rolls.
Phase spiders are the most common. They are known by men. They are known by mortal. They are known to fall out of the plane now and again. There's also a very large, almost buffalo-like creature. It is a being of the Raven Queen known as a Catel Pobas. Do not attack it.
Don't attack the cow. Got it.
They will mostly be an omnivore-like creature. However, they are protectors of the Raven Queen.
Alright.
They are one of the only known ways the phase spiders are kept in check. Medusas are also known to dwell in that place.
Oh.
There are very powerful Medusa, and even the one that they derive their name from, that live there. As technically,
Oh no.
that is how it is spelled. And Medusa is an actual being.
That's quite worrying.
There are also La Masu. They are lawful good creatures, and they are similar to sphinxes in appearance. These are the good things. Now, well, not the Medusa, but the Catoplas and the Lamasu. Everything else there, I cannot describe to you. There were once normal beings, souls that had been torn away and forgotten, that had morphed over the years, and in passage of that time and place, in that plane.
Hmm. Understandable. Do you have any do you have any knowledge on the best way to find something there? Because quite frankly, it's not gonna be easy.
If it is a soul, then it is a creature. I assume you are strong enough to know 5th level magics.
Of course.
The spell scrying should work.
Good to know.
Travel in that place is not as simple as walking. You must will yourself there, through the abyss and inky dark void, through the nightmares you need to make your way, not let it create itself in front of you. It is a dangerous place, and if you are going with others, which I suggest, and I assume you are, stay together. You can split easy. There is something known as an ethereal storm. If you are caught in it, and you are not connected, you will be split throughout the planes to any connecting plane that may be attached to the ethereal. Or you could be stuck there until someone finds you and what you've become.
Ooh. Got it. So, remain. Definitely think I'm tying us together. Because I don't think we're gonna be able to hold hands the entire time.
I'm unsure how it translates to common, but there are also creatures there known as brain collectors. Or 1 second.
Oh, whoa.
I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that one. Give it a swing the next time I try and say it, but I'm putting that out there.
Okay.
They are not denizens of that plane normally, but they have found a way to travel through it. As juveniles, they are spellcasters, and adults are even worse. They are intelligent, and as their name states, they will feast on your brain.
So they'll go for Senka first.
They are aberrations.
Good to keep in mind. Anything intelligent there is going to be that much more of a threat.
And lastly,
The Neftalgu is what they're
decent-
called. That's how you pronounce it.
thank you.
Mhm.
A decent part of the ethereal connects to the astral. Any number of the denizens of the astral could leak over to the ethereal and vice versa. I'm not saying that it is a chance, but there could be a dreadnought that has mutated over time in the ethereal.
Oh, that puts me at ease.
There are great stories of champions of Osiris fighting beings in the astral and the ethereal.
Good to know.
Another one, Nil Shal. Another aberration that calls that place home. Also, spellcasters.
Another aberrant spellcaster, okay.
I'm unsure why the aberrants and creatures from the far realm are searching in the ethereal, but it is part of the building blocks of the planes themselves. There are likely many pieces that were left behind. Any number of Denny planes dwell there, and you could find yourself in one by mistake. Or, due to the beings that dwell in there, you could find yourself in their waiting arms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what else I could tell you.
Knowing that this much about several different denizens we could come across is already a massive improvement. And knowing that scrying should be capable of at least giving us a view of the soul. there anything else I could ask him? I'm sure there is, but it's whether I can think of it. Oh,
So here is he will also just list this. This is like for D&D terms what this is, this plane. However, the deep ethereal has the only different tag it has is normal time is different. It is 1/10 the passage of actual time.
So that means that time advances slower in the
Yes.
deep
However,
ethereal.
everything else is very similar to the planes, other than or material plane, other than no gravity. Everything
Right.
else works the same. All your spells work the same. Everything.
Do you think our choice of entrance will affect how long it would actually take us to delve deeper?
You can find a natural entrance to the ethereal. Yes, there are multiple entrances, and depending on what you're looking for, that entrance could be very close to a demi-plane.
All right. I wonder if there's one.
There's no map to the ethereal.
I feel like even if one was attempted to be made, it'd be wrong within days.
Yes. But you can enter in different parts of it.
I wonder. I've got an idea for something later.
Oh, also, the god, our god, Yata, dwells in that plane. I doubt you will ever dwells in that plane, but you maybe could find him. He would be able to take you anywhere you wish.
All right. That definitely comes in handy. If we manage to come across him, them, gods.
You will not come across them, but if you come across priests worshipping him, they are safe.
All right. That is good to know. Knowing what is safe is almost better than knowing what's dangerous.
There's also one city in the ethereal plane. It is known as the Radiant Citadel.
Is it a safe place, or is it a you shouldn't go in kind of place?
It is for those that are brave enough to go through the much shorter passageways that are. It is somewhat of a hub.
Okay.
You will recognize it if you see a city built into a massive fossil that snakes around a gleaming crystal of impossible size. It is a beacon of hope for the lost, displaced, and the foolish inquisitive that found themselves banished to that place. There's scum there is good souls there. And I'm sure there are plenty of night hags. I'm sure that place is radiant in just its crystal's appearance. I have no idea of who controls it, as the city was sprung up after all of our champions had stopped traveling there.
Good to know that there's at least the chance of a respite.
And the city itself is capable of travel.
Good to know. Mark that down too. I have filled out a lot of notes just from this alone. Hell yeah.
Went to one of the people who knows about the ethereal plane.
Yeah. Just thinking of questions that I'd need to ask. That's the hard part. Well, I can't think of anything else to ask. I asked my handful. Just give me a moment. She gonna hate my guts.
Oh no.
Hey, Azra, do you have any questions about the ethereal?
There's like a curse in Draconic.
Gesundheit.
Little busy right now.
Alright, I'll ask Senka. Hey, Senka, do you have any questions about the ethereal?
I have plenty. Why?
Do you have any questions about the ethereal that we're going to be traveling in?
Yeah, stuff like what can we perchance run into, or
Already covered that one.
okay. What have you covered then?
It's easier for you to just list your questions and I'll tell you if I've covered it.
Okay, so
I'm so glad we got these walkie-talkies.
yeah, that's a good thing. So besides the creatures who probably run into there, how dangerous it is to linger there.
That got that covered too.
All right. Any potential? You know, and I have a question. How are we going to find the Swahanse in the Deep Ethereal?
Scrying.
Okay, that's another one marked off my list. the effects of time in it? Because I know time is a thing.
Do you know the time difference?
No.
I wasn't talking to you.
Well, don't talk into the sending stone when you say that.
Well, I'm gonna put it away and pick it back up.
Wait, are you asking him the time difference?
Yes.
Oh, the normal ethereal, the time travels the same. In the mortal, oh no, in the deep ethereal, it travels at 1/10 the speed.
Way slower.
Okay.
He said 1/10 the speed.
Your spells will last incomprehensibly longer than they know normally.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You mean that
However, resting will be almost impossible.
All right. I had an assumption about that.
If you could find a safe place, it will take very long.
Oh God. Holy shit, that'd be like days.
holy hell?
It
So
is,
you
if
wanna
it is
know-
1/10 of the time, and it is an 8-hour. Oh, I guess it's 6-hour rest technically.
So
You know.
60 hours. Holy that's like 5 days? Or 3-ish? 3 days?
The bright side.
But just
there's
remember
hour-long
that
casts.
spells.
Yeah.
Remember that spells that last for a day last for 10 days instead.
Yeah, but also any spell that has a timed cast. I don't want to cast hallucinatory terrain in there.
You'll never finish it.
Contingency's gonna go crazy. Oh gosh, wasn't contingency? It's not like 6.
Contingency is 10 minutes to cast.
Yeah, but how long does it last?
Oh, 10 days.
Yeah, so it'd be.
I won't have to worry about recasting it.
Until it does go off and you have to put the contingency. Well, you probably won't be in the ethereal for when you redo the contingency.
I shouldn't need to worry about the contingency. That's the big thing. Okay, anything else, Senka?
Like all that. So we got the creatures. We got the way to find the soul. We got.
How hard would it be to find a house in there? I don't know if it's alive or not. Oh no. It could be alive, but in a bad way. No wonder you
Let's see
sent
if
it
Hondor's got any
there.
questions. Hey, Hondor.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
You got any questions for Grimmfoot about the ethereal plane?
How dangerous is it going to be?
Well, I did ask him about how dangerous it is going to be to linger there and how dangerous or what kind of creatures we're going to see there. He says he's already got that covered.
They didn't answer my question.
So, Hondor.
Ask me, tell me. Ask me, I
Here you go.
dare you.
He's going to hold up the sending stone to you.
Oh.
Ask away. It's Grimmfoot.
I only have one question, Grimmfoot. How difficult is it going to be?
Lethal.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. And then he's going to hand it back over to you.
Okay.
We're going into the deep ethereal, man. It doesn't matter what level you are. That's dangerous.
Hey, he doesn't care about anything as long he just needs to know how hard he's going to need to fight when he gets there. Because there's regular fighting and then fighting for your life.
Nothing else?
can I still hear him technically? Yeah, technically it is a phone. He's just gonna press down on the little button.
There's no button. That's just you just talk
It's
to
a
it.
It's
button.
just a face on a rock.
It's a
Yeah.
button to me. It's like a walkie-talkie.
You put your thumb over the mouth, which actually muffles your voice.
Or for drawer.
Good.
When Grimmfoot starts talking, it bites his finger.
Yes, you
About
could
to see it.
suckle on my finger.
I'm gonna punch the rock
Oh,
now.
yeah. Don't break
Actually,
it!
but
I'll have to get a new set because I don't know how to pair these things.
Oh, the pairing never works. I think they have to be carved out of the same rock.
Good to know.
I know that video. I always imagine Grimmfoots like that.
This is the party trying to get
Even though they're
Grimmfoot to
little
go where they
bastards,
want him to
horrible.
go.
Well, there's also the original D&D model where, like, I shouldn't say original, but in previous editions where, like, if you spoke in one rock and it had multiple, they all talked.
Oh, look at speed.
That's what my 3.5 campaign has. Everybody has a rock and we can all talk to each other.
Because they were all carved from like the same origin talking rock.
Yeah, same other rock.
So we need to find an Easter Island head, break it, and carve it all down into spheres, and then we all have one.
Wow.
Or, you know,
Mm.
we could just keep the Easter Island head and just be cool.
Alright, I think that's all the questions from us, Grimmfoot, because you seem to have all the bases covered already.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing a blaringly obvious question. And I'm sure we still are.
As we're not caring.
Go put the sending stone away. Sorry, I think it's best that I get as many questions from everyone as possible.
They are unable to make it, I understand.
However, I thank you for this information.
And I am welcome to give it. Thank you for bringing this temple back to the right hands.
Not a problem. We're glad that we could have been of help.
And I believe you will find what you are truly looking for there.
Oh, I hope so. But I guess a soul is a good enough reason to go. As long as I come back with one of the two things.
It is a noble reason. No matter what the second reason is.
However, I don't want to take up any more of your time.
In other words,
Oh,
you're fine.
no, I'm just waiting for the living to die. It is nothing that I can rush.
Despite other people's attempts to.
Maybe you could rush it.
I think I've rushed a couple people's deaths.
Tried rushing some of your own teammates, too.
Some must be judged early.
I'm just browsing these things, but not paying them.
However, the large individual that has been standing behind you opens the door.
Thank you.
They
Nods
young
down at you.
man.
He nods down at you, and he reaches and grabs a scarab and puts it on you. Just crawls on your cloak.
Yeah. Sorry,
Dinner.
He gave me a snack for
Just
later.
kidding. That's sacred here.
sorry. I'm a bug hater. That shit would creep me out.
Oh yeah, Psyche still has that scarab inside of her.
Oh, fucking stop talking about
We
it.
don't need to talk about that right now. That's not important.
Don't worry, it's just a mechanical scarab that would have killed her if it.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's only like 1 to 2 steps from killing her.
Yeah.
But she's
mean,
already
now-
dead. You can't kill something.
But now I
that's
don't think
dead.
it can kill her. Actually no, because I'm pretty sure the stakes of the heart rules apply to that thing.
Fucking cheating bitch.
We'll just get your hand removed and, fix the problem.
Yeah. You
All right,
can't get
I'm
seeds
gonna
with your
confidently
robot
leave this
hand.
office and try to find my way out.
That's
Good
not-
luck.
Okay, roll me a intelligence check with advantage. I'll give it to you. Actually, survival check, because it's kind of
Oh.
retracing your steps now at this point. instead of
Normal
remembering.
or advantage?
Normal.
Normal?
since it's-
Okay.
Yeah.
26.
You are able to retrace your steps. You can follow your own footprints out. There's not a ton of foot traffic in here. You can follow your own.
There we go. Oh, I did go in circles a couple times. I knew I saw you multiple times. Nice to see you again.
Nice seeing ya.
Oh my god, Tars.
Go back to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's a buzzard up there.
However, you buzzers.
Holy
There's a
shit,
buzzard
yeah.
here. He has left him here. With his sand elemental, he had. God, I forgot he had a sand elemental.
Yeah, he had a sand elemental.
It was pretty
Damn
cool.
it. Now I really wanted his freaking Kapesh. That would have been really nice. That's hard.
Yeah, too bad.
Go find him, kill him, take it. We could get Dan in here for a session just to fight you.
To be fair, I think I found another one that I'd rather have to pair with my.
The Urn Blade? No. However, I will
I'll just send it to Ryan.
go to the bar.
You had
Mainly
to go-
because I know that, and I can rent a room there because I don't think I'm planning to go back tonight.
Where's Ryan at? I want to copy the page.
Dude, I got like half a page's worth of like really clustered notes. I probably could have filled the whole page with that if I had started it all on one fresh page. That was worth it.
Oh, it's even in this picture right here. If I go to the plus.
However, after for a while, I don't know how long that conversation took up versus traveling through the deserts. Azra, what are you doing out in the Oasis?
Well, I got a dragon egg now. That I was not expecting to get. So I'm
Roll
probably.
99.
Yeah, I did.
99.
Other than us probably enjoying just the fact that it's an oasis. Probably isn't much as was doing other than they're just relaxing. And then eventually leaving.
She will ask you to play some music.
Azra would, that's not a problem. But Azra will definitely give her that, like, mischievous smile and reply back only if I get something in return. Oh, I love having a bard.
What'd she say? She'll dance for some of your songs.
That's a W.
guess she can sing too. She just has a naturally high performance. Yes, she does.
Charisma-based people.
Yeah, I think that 30. She's pretty good at dancing. Picked it up somewhere. Probably from all the traveling.
Yeah.
However, after a while, she will stop, kind of crawl over to you, take the instrument out of your hands. Thank you for these 4 days, Azra. I know I've been secretly working at points in it, but you've taken my mind off of it, and I've really enjoyed you being here.
See? I told you a break's worth it.
Just makes me want to figure out how to get off this continent.
Well, if this was the driving force for that, I'm glad that it could be.
Thank you for remembering I'm still a Sai and not just a Feora.
I'm sorry, are you supposed to be someone important?
She'll laugh to that.
That's right, you are important. You're the girl I've been spending, like, all my time with.
Isn't that Senka?
Azra gags.
Sorry, I had to.
Ugh. I can faithfully say I'm cold enough blooded as it is. I don't need to even think about something that cold blooded.
Too prickly. But you can enjoy some time there. How long are you spending out there?
Probably as long as she doesn't seem like she wants to go back.
You'll be there probably into at least like a high point of the moonrise, probably around 12.
Okay.
Then she will probably say, "It's time to go now." As much as I enjoy a chilly oasis moon.
Who would have known I could hear such disappointment out of your voice?
I feel like you've heard it when I'm talking to other people, but maybe I haven't done it when you've been around.
Listen, you don't point out when I'm lying half the time to others. Why would I point out when you are?
And that's why you're the best.
I don't know, I think the others would disagree on that one.
Yes, but they still follow you around. They would still die for you.
I'm not sure about that one. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's done the dying here. Senka's was her own choice.
Well, I know Hundor would die for you. I'm pretty sure Grimmfoot owes a debt to you, so I think he would die for you even if he doesn't want to deep down.
May I just raise my hand, Mr. DM, and ask a question? Did she just say nobody would die for her and then go when Hundar would die for her?
Yes, she audibly gagged when she said Hundor would die
sure
for
I heard that. Okay, I see.
I'm pretty sure
No,
Hundor would
just
do
wanna make
everything
sure
he
I
can
heard
to
it.
prevent her from dying in the first place before he had to die himself.
If I would count Z. I think Z would die for you. I think Z cares for you more than you probably let others know.
Nah, she shouldn't do that. She's younger than me. She's got more time to live.
Well, I'm not gonna stomp on the coals there, metaphorically.
Oh, and you were doing so good with your honesty and sassing today.
Wait, have I been acting different?
No, you've just been more honest.
I guess so.
Typically, you play the always nice, never ignoring, always working. Today, you took off that mantle.
I'm just trying to recreate what I've heard stories that my mother did. And I'm doing it at a much bigger scale than just a singular temple.
I mean, technically, I'm surprised you haven't tried to recreate your time before the world decided to say, well, I shouldn't say, put more responsibility on you than it needed to.
Gosh, I wouldn't even know what to do with my time, though, if I wasn't doing this. I guess I'd be traveling with you. Or dying
Yeah.
for my country as they fight over each other.
No. Certainly no dying.
Well, I don't even want to talk about him right now, but I know my brother would die for this place, and I don't feel like I could leave him here. Can't leave family.
Depends on the family.
He's all I have left of my family.
Well, at least your brother cares about you. In more than just title.
I can't tell if you're trying to play at your own brother there, or you're just talking about mine.
I'm just talking about yours. Why would I ruin the mood talking about my own issues that you already know about?
Because I'm talking about mine.
So, yours isn't a, what's for the lack of better terms? A sleeping carcass but is up and walking? Mine can't even do that.
Have you tried to get in touch with him at all?
Why should I?
See what he knows? Your memories are fogged from that.
You're talking about an idiot who wants to mess with time.
I know that someone who's willing to mess with time knows something that they're not letting other people know.
I'd much rather kill him, but unfortunately he has too strong of a backer to kill.
Well, why not talk to the backer then? You don't want to talk to him.
I don't want to do with anything near my brother. Why can't he just have been dead like he should have been?
I feel like you don't mean that, but I know you do.
There's always an ounce of truth behind every statement.
I don't want to talk about him any longer, though. Know it's making you uncomfortable.
Who says anything about uncomfortability? That would imply he has some control over my life.
I see. Well, isn't that a beautiful... Oh, we were setting up the sail to leave. We have to go, that's right. Wise enough to know when to drop the conversation. However, I'm not gonna make any checks. You can make it back to Kanobos. And what has Grimmfoot been doing in the bar since then?
What would Grimmfoot have done?
As you know, the barkeep there. He's where is he?
He definitely had a little bit to drink, but he's not like the rest of
Blueberry.
the drunkards in our party.
Hi.
So I probably would have ordered like one drink, and I'm probably just still nursing it. And people watching. Because people are interesting.
Did you tell them that you were at the bar? I don't remember.
No.
No, okay.
Well, I was pretty sure he mentioned a bar before she.
He did
suggested-
mention
I thought he
going to
did.
the bar before
Okay.
before the suggestion of meeting with the priest occurred. So
Yeah.
they might have the idea that he probably went to the bar after meeting with the church.
I thought I remembered you saying something,
Yeah.
but
I
if
did
that's what it
mention the
was,
bar
then
beforehand, so
either Azra's coven connection with you or Asaya can find you there. I'm guessing, though, if she even wants... Well, I guess she doesn't need Grimmfoot.
I served my purpose as the walking bank.
Yeah, are you getting Grimmfoot back, or I should say, are you traveling with Grimmfoot? Or are you just getting back yourself?
It's a matter of if Asaya says anything.
I would just convene back together. I don't see why you need to avoid him.
Who said anything about avoiding?
Well, do you want to travel with him, or
Depends. Do you want me to yourself?
well, at least tell him to use the circle. However,
Did
you
she
can
say
tell.
for me to tell him, or she's going to tell him?
You do, since you have the coven connection right now.
Well, she's got that magic item she got for me.
Also,
Yeah, the
that too.
sending ring.
Yeah, that too.
Grimmfoot, don't wait up on us.
I could have left hours ago.
That's so Azra.
Oh, all right, then I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna ask if I could just, like, borrow the broom closet of the tavern.
Yeah, it's alright.
You might want to have someone sweep it up after I'm gone.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're a good paying customer.
I'll leave an extra, like, 5 gold on the table. I'm gonna leave 15 gold on the table. Finally
Yeah,
put me at an even number.
Appreciate it, Jen.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just draw a circle in the broom closet and use my last 6-level spell slot.
You do so. And you can travel back there, and Asaya will teleport you both back to the palace.
Man, it'd be really awkward if we both did it at the same time by accident.
Actually, no, she teleports you to the garden. Because she knows no one's going to bother her out there. She went to sleep out the garden.
Alright.
I will pull out my sending stone to Senka and just say into it, you guys are on your own for tonight.
That's what I assumed. We'll just sleep at the tavern here.
Okay. Could have stayed in like a luxury casino suite. Nah. Tavern.
Also, I got that ring we talked about, Grimmfoot, so...
That just means more gambling, which means Hundor's losing more money.
Look, I was in the bathroom. I have no clue how well they did at cards.
Not good.
Oh,
Senka came out even.
Senka
Yeah,
broke
Senka-
even. Okay.
Yeah, Senka did well. In my opinion, winning and going even as well. Because you're not
Yeah.
supposed to win.
Think I did his hear him correctly.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch.
Pretty sure he told you
I
guys it's
forewarned-
a one-way ticket.
He
No,
knows that
I
Grimmfoot
know
has-
I informed Senka. I think Grimmfoot actually purposely did not inform Hundor. I think he just told Senka, like, yeah, there's a chance.
Yeah.
That's the second fucking time he's done this to me. Technically.
No,
I figured
no.
he would have to come here to bring us back, which he probably doesn't have the magic to bring us back in the first place, so...
I'm gonna go gamble more then.
Let's,
Senka, roll me a Arcana check.
And an Arcana check. Why did I go grab my physical dice? I'm like, wait, I can't do that. As much as I'd love to. Alright, let me find my sheet that's minimized somewhere. Here it is. $18.
You don't know how cheap it would be, but you could probably get the Heartstopper's mage to teleport you. Actually, you don't have the circle there. Yeah, no, you don't have that circle. Never mind.
Actually, no, wait. The one to Asia's pyramid?
Yes, do you have that circle?
Yeah.
Okay, if you have that circle, then you could teach it to the mage. You don't know how much it would cost, but you could get back there.
Yeah. Well,
Because
Hundor,
you do know powerful mage in this city that could do that for you.
If you really want to, Hundor, if you want to get back as soon as possible, we could have the Heartstoppers teleport us back. But it's going to cost us a lot.
I'd rather just spend 10 gold somewhere.
Well, there we go. You know the end that we teleported in from? Perfect place. I felt like Grimmfoot now. What was it? It was the Silver Something Inn, correct?
The silver.
Was that the Silver Fox Inn?
Fox. I think it was. A Silver
I
Fox.
was leading Fox, but I'm
it was
like,
it was her tavern.
Yeah. By the way, Grimmfoot, if you do show up early and we're either
Yeah,
Hundor's
Silver
still asleep or whatnot, we're staying at the Silver Fox.
okay, I have no clue what the plan is starting tomorrow morning, so.
Well,
Oh
you have
shoot! I
something
didn't
done.
talk to Azra about that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I might see you guys in 2 days.
Well, Hundor is going to get antsy, so you might see us tomorrow.
Well, then we might miss each other.
If worse comes to worse, Hundor spends a good chunk of change, and we just teleport over there through the Heartstoppers, okay?
Not Senka, Hundor. I love it.
Look, all I'm saying is, I thought the plan was to meet up there after everything, anyways.
You're in Rhina.
We'll find out. Depends on what happens tomorrow.
Okay, just let me know what you figure out with Azra. Okay. By the way, Hundor,
It's not a work night any day, anyways. I wouldn't have gotten her help.
there's a good chance that we're all meeting here anyways, so...
I come through. Oh, okay. Well, then.
Yeah. Grimmfoot doesn't know the plan yet. He forgot to talk with Azra as usual.
Look, no, there's actually something important I was gonna do, but she wouldn't have let me talk about it with her and Asaya anyways, because it would have been work.
So it's either they show up
I would have had to wait till the
tomorrow
next day
or
anyways, so.
there's a chance that they're going to show up the day after. So
Because
I want to go get some rooms at the Silver Fox then.
Grimmfoot is learning.
I'm
He
gonna go
can be
gamble.
taught, guys.
I could ask her now, but it's not gonna work.
Just 4 more rounds, and then I'll come to the inn.
4 more rounds and then you'll come? Damn!
Oh, damn, we left him on edging.
Listen, the man
Poor
got
Z.
had one nice engagement night, and then she disappeared. Of course he's on edge.
That's why he's going back to the Heartstoppers. He's using the other part of the casino.
Okay.
I really should stop you, however... Nah. Sorry, Andor, I'm gonna cut you off here.
And how are you gonna stop me?
I have my ways.
I'm just gonna start walking towards the casino.
Man, if only you had a sending stone to Z that you could just pull out and threaten him with it.
Yeah.
Just threaten to inform his fiance.
You haven't given him a reason not to.
I thought you were gonna try and ask to get teleported back to the Black Dragon Kingdom.
I'm all for gaslighting Hundor.
See, Hundo, you're gonna end up spending all of your money, and then what?
I said 4 more games, not all of my money.
Can
4
I
more games
trust
is
you
all.
on that?
Addict
Hold on,
would say.
Hundo. Can I actually trust you on that? How much gold do you have right now?
1,512 gold, exactly.
Okay. So if you come back, what's the minimum bet at most tables? If you come back with less than, I'm gonna say 800.
Azra gets your wallet.
Okay,
Just saying.
but there has to be one contingency.
What's the contingency?
Is that if it gets stolen, you have to trust me.
That is a very specific contingency.
Crazy.
All right, there.
Crazy that he would think somebody would steal in the Heartstoppers casino.
He's never been there. He's been there once now.
To be fair, people might, but it
It's
might
a
be
fucking
people
casino.
paid
That
by
woman
the
would kill
house.
someone.
Well, I bet, but
They run a legitimate business.
Oh, I bet they do. But he doesn't trust them. He trusts them less than he can throw them.
Why don't you
She is
trust a
legitimate
gang leader?
businesswoman. She is a legitimate businesswoman
It's not the
doing
fact.
legitimate business.
Okay, can I just be honest? That's perfectly fine, and he does not distrust her or her people. He distrusts through dumbasses.
Well, that's her and her people. I mean, no.
Don't look in the mirror then.
If
She's
your-
also
if your dog
totally
somehow is
committing
getting-
crimes in the back, so
Yeah.
don't worry about it.
Tiffany,
Joey, it's
All right,
you're
you
fine.
can go, Hondor. You can go. As long as you don't come back with 800 gold or less, and it isn't stolen, or unless it's stolen, then you're fine.
If it's stolen, we gotta go fight people.
If it's stolen, I'm finding Hessball and kicking his
I was gonna
ass.
say, it's probably Hessball.
Oh no.
Oh,
He ran from a Nick, went to fucking Rhina just to accidentally cross us.
Oh my god.
pickpockets the Minotaur and finds out he's connected to you three.
I don't think he'd do it just because you are a Minotaur and you're scary,
Yeah,
and
I
he
know.
was very easily intimidated.
I would break him like a Kit Kat bar.
I don't know. Hespel was pretty sturdy. He can take some hits.
I'm sorry, sturdy and slimy are two different things, Glenn.
Like we beat his ass, and he
You
stood
and
back
John would
up.
put the
What was
pound
the
and
command to
pound town
whisper,
on
by
that
the way?
man.
It's
Pound
/W
town.
space the name.
His, you know what? You know what? It would make things a lot easier to keister for him. Let's just put it at that. How about that?
You give him a whole new hole.
Oh my god!
Probably a few, actually. That's besides the
Look
point.
at that! Look at that smile.
You had a good time, brother.
I joined at the right time.
Never even met Hespel, man. Never even met Hespel.
Yeah,
We love Hespel.
we want to find him.
Why do you think it would be so easy for him to do things then? It's fine.
We're gonna find
Hashtag
Hespel one of
free
these days.
Hespel.
I'll add it to our to-do list just so that we don't forget to go find Hespel. We have to
However,
do it before we complete the campaign.
Ryan, how do you want me to roll for this gambling right now? Same way or different way?
Oh yeah, no, I mean, we're doing gamble. We're gambling.
Okay, let's
However,
gamble.
I will say this is probably going to be the session, so Tiff can go and go to sleep if she wants to, or
Yeah.
finish
Appreciate it.
doing up the stuff.
I'm house sitting and
Yeah.
have to get up earlier than normal.
Let's go
However,
gambling.
I'll let you gamble as long as you want to.